Hello. Yeah, okay, that's all right. Okay, right, let's stop that. Right, hang on, let me play a couple of... Hang on a minute. Let's play it clear. Let's get the... Oh, gotta get the folder up. Oh, quick! Balls! Oh, balls!
ZYXW.
Oh, it's too late. Right, okay. So, now what's happening? This is because the best of... What was it? It was on Vallon. Steve Allen.
Was it?
I don't know. It was a recording... And Elliot, who is an infrequent technical operator here, was doing it from the studio. I don't know why, lazy sod. But so it means that the studio... I'm pushing the buttons again, by the way. It's a bank holiday. Who's in? No one. Who's listening? No one. So, except for you, Chris.
What?
Laid-back show. Laid-back show tonight. But so the studio is not set up correctly. So what we have to do, dear listener, is we have to... set up the buttons so they're configured for my usage. They're not at the moment.
In other words, reboot.
We have to reboot. But it means there's going to be dead air.
For a few seconds.
I'm going to bring these faders down and then you're going to steam in and do it, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So come and lean over me.
Right, ready?
Tell me when you're ready. So listen, if we're not back on air in 20 seconds, could someone call the police? Okay, you ready? Three, two, one, go.
I think that's it.
Oh, that was fantastic. Well done.
That wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be.
No, that was brilliant stuff. Okay, so news is on that one.
What is that flashing? What is that?
It's Studio Burley.
Oh, flick it up and down. That's it. Stops it.
There we go. Flash. Right. Brilliant. Okay. Right, let's start the show again.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
You've got to tell me what's up to do.
Is that my nose?
Never leave home without your dragon meat and sausage. And now it's time for Arab's Guide to Cultural London.
Beg your pardon.
I'm proud to listen to the best show on LBC, which is LBC Iain Lee 4 till 7. Iain Lee show, wireless show. Goodbye.
The Iain Lee Good Evening Show is brought to you by the Chrysalis Building. The Chrysalis Building. It has a great looking lobby in no association with dragon meat sausage.
That was a live phone call.
What?
That was actually... Oh, shut up. That was a genuine live phone call. That wasn't... That was a... I feel bad 'cause that sounded like it was a clip, but it was a live phone call.
But it's bank holiday.
Listen. I'm talking to you, dear listener. Let's have a little deal going, shall we? I'm not expecting any of you to be listening to this. Oh, hang on a minute. Someone called Dozy Michael calling in. Yes, Dozy Michael.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hello. Oh, yes, we gave you this name on Friday, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay.
No, yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm all right. No one is listening this evening. Hardly anyone is going to call in. It's going to be painful radio. So I'm just saying, you know, it's not going to be worth listening to at all. Well, in fact, it is. It's going to be the best show we've ever done, but not many people are going to hear it. It's going to be like a little secret.
I'm going to listen to your show.
Okay, it's like a secret show when like big bands like Blur play in a pub under a pseudonym. It's going to be like that this evening here.
Yeah. Another thing, I'm really upset that you're going to be going on BBC. You might be going on BBC.
This is the Radio 2 breakfast gig I was talking about last night,
Yeah,
Chris.
because, it won't be the same without you on LBC.
What? Terry Wogan's gig?
Well, this is what I was saying. And I've mentioned this in the past, and we discussed it heavily last night. Terry Wogan is probably... This is all in my head.
Yeah.
Terry Wogan is probably on his way out. And I'd imagine, the statistics prove it, I would guess, that I'm in the top 3 replacements. I'm in the top 3 to be the replacement for Terry Wogan.
Surely the top 3 replacements would be already working at Radio 2.
It's what you think, isn't it?
But, LBC won't be the same without you.
It won't be the same without me.
Nothing.
It will be... but Radio 2 will be better with me. What? Yeah. Anyway, it's all... Oh, you've broken that.
I know.
Chris has broken his, thing.
What?
But don't worry, it's not... I've still not... I didn't get the phone call today, but then again, it's a bank holiday, so it might come tomorrow. I'll give you a week's notice.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm definitely tuning into Radio 2 then.
Okay, well, thank you, Dozy Michael.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye, there we go. 0870. Well, this person was calling in last night, and I thought they were one of the infiltrators, so I didn't put them through, but they sent me a stroppy email. So, line 5, I apologise, you're on the wireless. Oh, God.
Is that me?
Yes.
Hello. I'd like to audition for your Monday show. That other guy's already got Sunday, so I thought I'd try my hand at Monday.
What do you mean, what? Audition for my Monday show?
You know, when you go to the radio dumping ground of Radio 2 breakfast.
No, you missed this last night, Chris. It was good. We had a young rude gentleman who phoned in and couldn't believe I got paid to do this rubbish.
Excellent.
And so I said, listen, if I ever quit the Sunday show, I promise you can have the gig. He then phoned up a little bit later and said, well, actually, there are people starving. How can you justify your job? Then he said, F your parents. F your parents. Very, very rude.
Did both of those go out?
Well, I went to dump it, but I flicked down the dump catch by mistake, so I couldn't... So, possibly. So you want the Monday show?
Yeah, please.
What's your name?
It's Richard.
Okay, so...
I tried phoning in last night, but you were convinced I was trying to infiltrate your show.
Yes, I know, and I've just given an on-air apology about that.
All right, okay.
Okay, Richard, well, okay, it's yours. If I ever quit LBC to go and work and do the Radio 2 breakfast show, it's very specific, this, you can have Monday nights.
Brilliant. You don't want to audition or anything?
Oh, yeah, go on then. I'll tell you what, I'll put a caller up, I'll put line 6 up and you're on. Away you go.
Okay. LBC. You're listening to Richard Johns. Good evening.
No, he just hung up there. Let's try another one. Okay, try this one. Away you go.
Good afternoon.
Okay, hello.
As you don't seem to have very many callers or listeners at the moment, shall I do 2 different phone calls all in one?
Well, hang on a minute. We're all...
Go for it.
Okay, Richard's doing it. Sorry.
It's my show, Ian.
Sorry, Richard. Yes.
Oh, hello, Richard.
Hello. I've taken over from Ian.
Calls in one to save time.
Well, no, we don't want to save time. We want to extend...
Ian,
sorry,
be
Richard.
quiet.
Yes, boss.
Hello. Go on.
One.
2 phone calls then.
Bidders must be over 16.
What?
Bids cost £1.50. Standard network rate applies and you have a limited number of bids. See lbc.co.uk for full terms and conditions.
Number
I'm
one.
meant to do a live read.
What?
Richard, I'll be honest, I'm about to scrub your name off the Monday night show list.
Out of all the moons of Jupiter...
That was a technical screw-up. That was Chris's fault.
Okay.
What?
Well, I'm pushing the buttons this evening.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Good evening.
Richard, you're making a right pig's ear of this, mate.
Out of all the moons of
It's
Jupiter...
the staff. You just can't get the staff these days.
My favourite one... Are you listening to this?
Not really, John, no.
Yes.
My favourite one is Io, because it's
That's good.
round and hot and smelly and sticky and festering load of fiery furniture.
It's time to cover your kids' ears or send them out of the room because this bit is only for adults. It's adults only with adults.
Do you want me to take my top off or something?
Ashal Malik.
Right, I'm going to be honest, Richard. You've really balls that up.
It was Chris.
Okay, Richard, I'm going to cut you off now. You haven't got the job.
Oh.
Yeah, we got. Yes, that was the disappointment one would expect. What an awful. Now, Elliot, who was here, is left behind his doodles.
Oh, what's he doodles?
What are they? And what's that? Balls and a winky. That's what he's drawn.
What does that mean?
He's drawn a squash balls.
What does that mean?
I don't know. He's drawn some very phallic rockets. Look at that. What's that supposed to be?
Do you think...
I do
you think he was bored?
I think he was bored and erotic. I think he was eroticised.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
those terms and conditions that we played are a little tease to the How Low live read later.
Coming up later on. Oh, I'm all snotty. Coming up later on. That's something to look forward to, isn't it? People who aren't listening. Yes, Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Annabelle.
Oh my God, my computer's still on.
Big up yourself. Big up your computer.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to turn the radio off.
Idiot.
Back.
You idiot.
I know, I'm very naughty. So, what's this about Monday night things? I've just been listening and I didn't really...
Well, listen, this is all going slightly out of hand here. But I'm probably going to be offered Terry Wogan's job on Radio 2 doing the breakfast show. Very, very likely. It's obvious that I'm the first choice. So I'm giving away the shows. I've already given away Sunday night show to a very sweary young man who... Unbelievable language, I don't know.
How would that work, though? Would they have to come in?
Yeah, well, yes, of course. But I'm saying, as it's my right,
Yeah.
that if I get Terry Wogan's job or I die...
Yeah.
Then I'm giving away the show so that people would have... The guy last night, whose name was Jason, sweary Jason, has Sunday night show if I die.
Would it be possible for under 18 people to do it?
Well, let's just check the terms and conditions. Hang on.
Bidders must be over 16. Bids cost £1.50. Standard network rate applies and you have a limited number of bids.
Okay.
See lbc.co.uk for full terms and conditions.
Well, for the How Low auction, you have to be over 16.
But that's the How Low auction.
It's a different thing that we're talking about, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yes.
And if it's your show, shouldn't you create the rules?
Oh, in that case, what? Do you want Monday nights?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right, Chris, I'm going to jot these down and we'll put these up on the website, okay?
I thought Richard got Monday night.
No, he was rubbish.
Oh.
So Sunday, it's Sweary Jason.
Yes.
And Monday nights, it's Annabelle. When we put it on the LBC website, we won't mention the Terry Wogan stuff, just in case the bosses are listening. We'll say, if I die. These people inherit.
Yeah.
Okay, you've inherited Monday night show, Annabelle.
Thank you, Ian.
That was easy, wasn't it? And that, do you know what? That's kind of similar to how I got the... I know as to travel, I'm...
No, I was just going to say, use Monday night show responsibly.
Okay, right. Okay, no, you've made me fall out with you. Right, got no idea. Hang on a minute. I've got to turn... Can you... This won't work. Hello, travel, it's Ian in CR2. Who have we got tonight, please? Oh, hang on, we can do it on this, can't we?
Yeah.
Hello, travel?
Hey.
Who is this tonight?
It's Will tonight.
Will, okay. Right,
Bank Holiday Will.
Bank Holiday Will. Oh, okay.
Wow, what a name.
Special.
Are
Not
you?
long, though. Yeah, I am
That's,
special.
yeah. Oh,
Special in the head.
Okay, well, that's scary. He has special needs. I didn't mean it in that way. Oh, God, no, I didn't actually... Hang on a minute. So it's this. Okay, it's the travel news with Special Will.
Thank you very much. In the centre of town right now, Knightsbridge West of the hits.
We haven't started the show properly yet, so everyone calm down. Let us go to line 2. You're on the wireless, but you're very, very faint because you're a sweary boy. Yes, you're a sweary boy. Yeah, I do remember you. You take over Sunday night shows when I die. Please don't use the foul language that you used before. Yeah, no, because the thing is, I'll tell you what, young man, your fader is on very, very low, so the boys and girls at home can't really hear what they're saying unless they turn up their radios. What you said on Sunday night was, F your parents, F your parents. Now, why would someone who was seemingly upset that I was doing a job when there were people starving, which makes no sense whatsoever, because you're a lunatic, why would someone be rude about my mother? You didn't respect me when you told me to F my parents, did you? You're an idiot. You're a sweary, potty-mouthed idiot. Yeah, this is what we had. You're a sweary, potty-mouthed idiot. Yeah, I can't hear you because the fader's on really faint. Hardly anyone can hear you, so you're wasting your time and your money. I'm talking about the fact that you're an idiot because you don't understand what I'm saying. Your fader is very low down, so hardly anyone can hear what you're saying. Fader. Hey, listen, if you're going to take over Sunday night shows, Sweary Jason, you better learn these basic terms, you muppet. A fader is, it's like a little thing that goes up and down, and if I put it up like this, say something.
Yeah?
You're very loud. If I put it down here, say something. You're very quiet. No, you did. No, I didn't disrespect you. I just told you were an idiot, which you are. You're an absolutely stupid idiot that was trying to say it was obscene that I had a job when there were people starving. What the hell has me doing a radio show got to do with famine, you muppet? And then you said, F your parents, F your parents. Now, if that's not disrespectful to my mother, well, I don't know what is. I didn't mention your parents. I'm sure your mother, although very large, is a very nice lady. I have no idea if you know who your father is. I'm trying to say, sir, that you're an idiot. Okay, are you threatening me, Jason? 0208 67... Just write that number down. 674... Are you threatening me, Jason? Okay, I don't want to do anything. I just want to do a radio show and get on with it, instead of having sweary, rude people like you calling up. Are you going to swear again, Jason? Are you going to swear again? You're the one that ran your mouth off yesterday by swearing.
Listen, you don't know who I am. You don't know.
I don't want to know who you are because you're a potty mouth and you're a very, very rude gentleman who's rude to people's mothers. Now, there's no need for that, is there, young man?
And you're a coward as well because you're running your mouth over the radio.
No.
You're not in my face to say it because
No.
you're face to face. Would they be talking?
Yeah, Jason, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lanky stream of wee-wee that certainly couldn't hold myself in a fight. You're correct. Well done. Well done. And you're a big man who can't string together a sentence and have a decent... Jason, I've turned you right down now, so no one can hear you at all. You're a thick idiot who can't string together a sentence. Now, who's the better man? You for being a tough man, or me for being cleverer than you? Although I think... I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Turn that down, for goodness sakes. Yeah. I can't hear you now, Jason. Your fader's down. But, you're still on the line. Oh, dear. Should we take some calls while he's still there wittering away to himself? Line 10, you're on the wireless.
I'm Bill Bunny here.
Yes.
I'm going to nick your job, Ian.
You're going to lick my what?
I'm going to nick your job.
Lick my job? Fantastic.
I love bums.
Okay, well, thanks for that, Bill. That other fella's put the phone down now, so that's good. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
It's Bob Bobka in Augusta for Talk Sports.
Yeah.
I'm going to nick your job.
Okay, Bob, thank you. Okay, we're getting, he does the golf on Talk Sports.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, dear, let's, oh, wait, so I'm not even giving the number out yet. I'm not going to give it out until later on. 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, you're not. 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi, Ian.
Hello.
You're saying you like Vonnegut last night.
Kurt Vonnegut is the greatest living American author.
He's a great man, isn't he?
Fantastic. We tried to get him on the show once, but he said no. That we had a reply back from his agent saying Kurt Vonnegut is, 84 years old. He feels that he said all he wants to say.
Ah, did you read his last one?
The one about America. Do you know, I've got it. I've not read it yet.
It's an average.
Well, he's an old man. I tell you what I did reread recently was Timequake. Now, when I first got it, I hated it. I read it a while ago, and it's actually pretty good.
Have you read, what I meant to ask you was, have you read Galapagos?
Yeah, fantastic.
That is one hell of a book.
Fantastic. You know, I'm going to read that again. Until what I'm going to read soon, because I try and read every 2 or 3 years, is Slaughterhouse 5, because it's just superb.
It's a good book. It's a great book, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, an extraordinary man, you know, in extraordinary circumstances.
They banned Slaughterhouse 5 in schools in America in the 60s because they thought it was too subversive.
Yeah, probably too truthful, no? Too reflective of the truth.
Too reflective of the truth. What's your name, my friend?
Nigel.
Nigel, thank you for that, mate.
Yeah, I just thought I'd give you a call.
Cheers, fella, thank you. Slaughterhouse 5, if you've not read it, just superb. Just the best book ever written. Yes, line 5, you're on the wireless. Turn it up. Like your mum said.
My name is Borat.
It's Borat. I never get enough of hearing that guy call in. Fantastic. I've not seen the Borat film. Have you seen it, Chris?
No. Have you got it?
No. I'm never going to watch it as long as I live. 3, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes?
Listen, I'd just like to say that I've been reading Mr. Monday by Garth Nix today.
Yeah.
And it's the most boring, pointless book I've ever read in my entire life, and I'd advise anyone to avoid it at the plague.
Fantastic. Okay, I've not... it turns out that's some kids shouting not funny from Wonder Chosen.
Excellent.
Thanks, Lena, for sending that in.
I'm a killing machine!
It's that kind of stuff.
Ah.
It's the best programme I've seen in a long, long time. Oh, in fact, let's have the Beat Kids. This is the theme tune to the kid that goes round...
Kids on the beat, kids on the street, beat kids, beat kids.
Yeah. Okay. 087 it means nothing to anyone really. I don't really care. 0870 9090 973. Now, as it's a bank holiday, and if you heard James O'Brien today, as I was captured by Iranians. They were rebel Iranians, but they forced me to strip naked and listen to James O'Brien. You'll realise he was struggling for calls, and he's good. He's good, and he was struggling, so...
And he's got that Beat the Sweet thing.
He did Beat the Sweet. He dusted off that old... And the reason... Do you know the reason they stopped doing the Beat the Sweet? Because he lied once about what the sweet was.
Oh, yeah, he did. Because someone guessed it too soon.
Yeah. Idiot. Anyway, so that was good and insane, but he didn't have many phone calls. So, for the first hour, we're going to just take calls straight to air. By the way, that familiar Scottish accent, it's Agent Chris. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening.
Oh, I'm really bored of that.
Yeah.
Good evening. Nice time away, was it? We'll talk about it later.
What?
If we run out of calls. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yes?
Hello.
Okay, I'm going to cut you off now.
Okay, bye, Ian.
Bye-bye. What a polite young lady. What's this? Oh, we'll have this one. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Go on, line 2.
Oh, hi there.
Hello there.
Hello. You were talking last night about the hostages.
Yes.
That were being held in Iran.
Yes.
Or were being held. You said they should only give their name and number.
Name, rank and number.
Yeah. What I was going to say to you was, do you agree with them being paid to give their stories in the papers?
I don't really care, to be honest.
You don't?
Well,
Right, no.
I'm glad they are in the papers, because it's interesting to... I didn't read them. It's interesting to...
No, it's in the front of the Sun today.
I looked at them, but I couldn't be bothered to read them. I don't really care. I think they're all cowards.
Why'd you say that?
Because they should have... because they should have just given their name, rank and number when interviewed by The Sun.
She was saying on... she's been...
Not The Sun, the Iranians, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She was saying about, she's been on Trevor McDonald tonight on the television.
Trevor who?
Madonna, you know...
Trevor Madonna?
Yeah, Madonna. So I've got a toothache. Sorry, Mum, that's why I'm...
So that makes you say...
talking a bit funny. I should go to the dentist.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You're going to the dentist now, 7:30?
No, I can't. I just said I've got a toothache. That's why I'm talking funny.
Okay, so she's on Trevor McDonough.
McDonald, is it?
Madonna, yes.
McDonald. She was saying that she thought she was being unpatriotic to say about the that they were in Iranian.
Well, she was. She shouldn't have said anything. Name, rank and number. That's what they do in the films. Name, rank and number. And you're getting no more from me, Fritz.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Let's take one more. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Hello?
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 Oh, Ian.
Oh.
Could you pass me on Jason, whatever his name is?
Sweary Jason?
I'll sort him out.
Okay, good girl. Thank you for that. Okay, we'll have another half an hour of taking a call straight to air. 0870 90 90 973.
I'm not going to lie. I can't tell a carnation from...
Okay, Chris is back. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. 0870 90 90 973. You can take your call straight to air for another 30 minutes because bank holidays are notoriously cack. For the number of times I've heard Angie Creeves and Dirty Bell.
What, Magic?
No, when she was here.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what she is now?
She's on Magic, yeah, she's good.
Oh, I might start listening to that.
It's like Angie's, love songs.
Oh, I've heard her on a Sunday night doing, they get like a guest in, like that Barker woman, Linda Barker.
Oh, yeah.
Or Carol Smiley, and they play like records. It's a bit like that, reminds me, but without the bitchy queen hosting it.
The Decorators.
Yes. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Let's go to line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, hello Ian, how are you?
Good.
I did hear Richard Bacon on Radio 5 this morning.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't hear James O'Brien. I thought Richard Bacon was very good today.
Okay, thanks.
Did you not hear that?
No, I was listening to James O'Brien. The Iranians made me listen to him.
Oh, you're joking.
No. Part of the torture process.
All right, it was a bit... Well, I listened to Richard Bacon. He's way more entertaining than James O'Brien.
Okay, thanks very much. James O'Brien, of course, is one of Britain's greatest broadcasters. I will not have a word said against him. Mondays to Fridays, 10 to 1. That man is a legend.
He should get a best of.
He should get a best of. He should get a best of. Why doesn't he have a best of? Who gets a... Anna Rayburn gets a best of.
James was here first.
Exactly, and he's better. Can we start... Okay, it starts here, Chris.
What?
The campaign's... Well, I'm telling you, what we were just talking about. The campaign starts here. I want to see a best of James O'Brien on London's ballsiest chit-chat. I don't know, I can't know what it stands for. I haven't got the bit of paper in front of me, so I don't know.
Why don't we just have it on LBC?
That's what the station is now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, these calls are a little bit boring. Shall I play some funky music underneath them to make it sound a little bit more exciting?
Yeah, wicked.
Okay, let's have... oh, this is always a good one, isn't it? Okay, here we go. The radio show is instantly going to be a lot better. Let's try. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello. We can't hear you.
This is Max.
Hey, Max, I'm going to cut you off.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. Look, this guy's calling in again.
Oh.
Jeez. You're down at half level, so hardly anyone can hear you. I can't hear you. Sorry? Pardon? Sorry, I can't hear you. No. Because I've turned your fader down so that it's impossible to hear you. And now I've turned the music up, so I can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Why did you ban me from LBC?
Pardon?
Why did you ban me from LBC?
Sorry? I can't hear you. I can't hear you, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to cut you off. Sorry? Here we go again, here we go again, here we go again. Yes, Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Evening, team. It's too early. It's too early to give the O'Brien boy a best of.
Sorry, is what? It's too early to give O'Brien a best of?
It's too late.
There's never... Yes. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, good evening, Ian. I bought a copy of USA Today.
Today?
Today, yes. And in it they've got the 25 book titles that made an impact and will leave a legacy.
How to win friends and influence people?
No, the number one...
The Bible?
The number one was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
You're having a laugh.
I'm not.
It's a kid's book.
I'll give you the funny ones, if I may.
Please do, Philip.
Number 3, the Da Vinci Code.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. These are the funny ones. I need to get my, hang on a minute. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so give them again, and I'll tell you if they're funny or not.
Right, Harry Potter at number 1.
Funny!
Number 3, the Da Vinci Code.
That's funny!
Number 5, Chicken Soup for the Soul.
That's funny!
Dr. Atkins' New Diet Revolution.
Funny!
Number 11, Bridget Jones' Diary.
That's funny!
Right, hang on, a bit of paper's moved. 1 minute. 14.
Oh, there's a poltergeist moving Philip's bits of paper.
Fast Food Nation.
Funny!
Number 16, The Closing of the American Mind.
Funny!
17, The Bonfire of the Vanities.
That's funny!
Number 23, Cold Mountain.
I'm a killing machine!
What, on Cold Mountain? Oh.
I'm a killing machine!
Yes. Right, and there is an interesting one, Ian, that I think, I've never read it, and it's the 9/11 Commission Report, which is what it says. What would you put in at number 1, Ian, the book that has influenced you over the past 25 years?
It's the Quran.
Oh, have you ever read it?
Oh, yes. Well, I have to. I was brought up on it.
Oh, is there an English version?
There is an English version, yes, but I read the Arabic.
I remember when I was on holiday, I found a copy of the Book of Mormon in my hotel drawer.
They snuck one in, did they?
Yes.
Well, you can hunt them down and give them a darn fine thrashing.
And I must admit, I had a couple of hours to kill, so I had to look through it. I couldn't understand it.
You said I had a couple of Mormons to kill. Blimey, yeah.
No. This one, number 6.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
Oh, I can't find this. There we go. Thank you for that, Philip.
Post your own on the website.
I'm all right, but thank you for the offer. 0870 90 90 973. This is turning into a fun... Oh, look, here we go. This Muppet's back. Right. Oh, for God's sakes. Right. Yeah, what do you want, Sweary Jason? Yeah, okay, I can't hear what you're saying, though, because your fader's way too low. It's gone. Yeah. It works better with music, this show, I think. This is what we're learning here. Yes, Line 8, you're on the wireless.
What are you doing? I didn't know you were going straight to air still.
We'll be out until 8 o'clock, and maybe beyond, just because it's very quiet for phone-ins on a bank holiday. And we're having fun. Chris, are you having fun?
Yeah.
High five.
Yeah. Oh, alright, but I can't stay for long then.
Alright then.
Yeah, I had some reggae sauce earlier.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought you said it was right, but it's not.
You enjoyed it, did you?
Well, it tastes of brown sauce and barbecue sauce mixed together. That's all he did. Who's that? John, get lost. John, talk some sense for once. Or get lost.
The forms the planet's visible surface. It is
really?
a pale yellow cloud deck with muted bands of various shades which lie parallel to the planet's circumference.
I didn't know that, man. Oh, cheers.
chicken, meat, sausage.
I want to speak to Jason. You leave Ian alone, I'll sort you out. Hello? You leave him alone, I'll get the underwear on. Ian, don't you worry, I'll sort him out for you.
Hello?
Hello, who are you?
I'm James.
Are you Jason?
No, who's this?
Maureen.
Maureen.
Did you hear what Jason said about his mother yesterday?
What did he say?
Well, it's disgusting.
See?
I'm going to sort him out personally. I'm going to make some phone calls.
Good for you.
Well, talk to me. Come on, quickly.
Well, who are you?
I'm a visionary. I've been on the telly.
A missionary?
Visionary.
A missionary?
No, well, a psychic.
A missionary? You go to, you like, what, like, you know, the Christian
No,
people that go to other countries and do...
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bank holiday curry for Barry. Yes, it is. I'm going to India Garden tonight. I'm going to have chicken boona.
I love chicken boona.
Chicken do piazza.
Oh, any time.
Lamb pasanda.
Oh, wonderful.
Sundry vegetables, if you don't mind.
You're making my mouth water.
Spicy poppadom.
Oh, stop it, Barry. Stop it.
Plain poppadom.
Oh, I love poppadoms.
Mangles.
Barry.
Pickles.
Yeah.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce all over the...
Lamb if you don't mind. Hello. Onions.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Juicy cucumbers.
Juicy cucumbers.
Stop it, Barry.
Wagon wheels.
Pardon?
Smarties.
And milk tray.
Milk tray.
Lovely.
Quality Street.
Some chewing gums.
Some chewing gums.
And some bubble gums.
Any bubble gums you like.
What about some condoms?
Why not? Chuck it all in.
In my mouth, any time.
No, no, dear.
Maureen! I'm pulling your hair.
Hello?
Do you know the way to San Jose?
Can I let's say something in Polish, please?
Do you know the way to San Jose?
Oh my God. Is anyone there? Anyone there? Put someone on. Anyone? Hello?
Globule, 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 globule.
Yes. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Calls go straight to air until 8 o'clock this evening, maybe even beyond, I don't know. It's a bank holiday. We have stuff to talk about. Here it is. But I'm not sure how many calls we're going to get. Bank holidays are notoriously bad for phoning radio, although it's the even time. So, excuse me. I'd imagine most people are coming home from their bum holidays away. Where were you? You were in the Welsh, were you?
Just bumming around.
Wow. I've hurt my back.
Really?
I went to the gym today, And I did stuff that was beyond me. I've done my back in.
Why don't you just do gym stuff?
Yeah, yes, I should have done. I'm just looking for the... That's what we want. Okay, right. Shouldn't have put that up there. Right. What? Hang on, so now... It's the travel news now. Here's Will.
Thank you very much. If you're heading into the centre of town right now, Knightsbridge...
Please, good evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian. It's Terry Wogan here.
Hello, Terry.
Hello. I just wanted to let you know I couldn't think of a better chap to take over from me.
Fantastic. Good lad. Could you put in a good word? I mean, I'm assuming I'm in the top 3 Terry Wogan replacement choices anyway. Could you just bump me up into the guaranteed top 2?
As far as I'm concerned, you've got the job, and I'm going sooner than you think because
Thought so.
my wife found out I'm seeing Mrs. Margaret Beckett, and
Right.
she caught me in the caravan the other night. You know?
Okay.
So I'll be going quite soon.
Well, your backstage shenanigans... Not backstage, that makes it sound like it's something indecent. But your shenanigans with another woman outside of your marriage could benefit my career. So, Terry, I thank you for that.
You're welcome, and I look forward to hearing your first broadcast soon.
Well, it's going to be sooner than we thought, Chris. Going to miss you, mate.
What? I thought it was...
They have their own producers there. They're good ones. People have been trained.
But
so
who am I going to get here?
Well, who would take over this slot? Well, on Sunday, it's Sweary Jason.
Yeah.
On Monday, it's Annabelle. If anyone else wants to take over the rest of the week slot, when I die, or if I go to Radio 2, or if I'm late... You know, as I'm getting lazier and lazier with the show, I could be late.
But it means I've got to work with amateurs.
And so do they, Chris. So do they. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi there.
I'm calling up because not everybody's having such a great Easter Monday.
Oh, God.
And the reason I'm not having one is because I twisted my ankle.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, and I heard you on the radio saying, you know, oh, bloody hell, you know, it's Monday and not anybody's going to be calling in.
No.
And then I thought, well, not everybody's having a good time, but I do have one friend in London who's coming over to
give
take
you one.
care of me.
To take care...
No, not give me one. No, a girl.
Ooh. Is she not going to... So how is she going to take care of you?
What, you know, make
Sexually.
me something to eat. Because I can't keep hobbling about.
No, just lie back and think of England.
What? It's not, you know, not everything is about that sort of thing.
England?
Come on. I mean, sometimes you have to think of yourself. Your ankle is in pain.
Yeah,
you can't always think of England.
Think of yourself, baby.
Well, yeah, just for a minute.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you... How did you do it? Did you fall down a hole?
No, I was taking out mealworms to feed the robins in the garden. And at the edge of the... I know it's silly. At the edge of the lawn, just where it breaks away and there's dirt...
Is there a big crack?
For the plant.
Did you slip in a crack?
I slipped in the crack. Yeah.
Come on, Laura, not everything is about that, you know.
I know, but for me right now...
It is.
Yeah, kind of.
You got crack on your mind.
But at least I have a friend coming over to take care of me. So that's good.
That's good. Well, I hope you have a relaxing evening with her.
Well, yeah, I mean, she'll make me something to eat and I can put my foot up. No, I'm crawling along the floor. I mean...
Put it up where?
Well, you know, elevate it.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. No, you are awful.
Yeah, but you like it.
Dick Emery.
There you go, you see. Thank you for that. What a wonderful, wonderfully mucky lady. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
If her friend's coming over, it'd be one of them double-ended ones, wouldn't it?
I don't know what that means.
No.
Is that like when Coronation Street, when they filmed a double end?
Back to back?
Well, no, not back to back, but so when Tracy was going to go to prison, or was she going to go to prison, they double-ended it. They filmed one ending and they filmed another ending. And they said, you don't know which ending we're going to show. And then they showed one ending. Is that a double-ender? I don't know. So I've got a break at 5-2, have I? How would I know? It would be that, wouldn't it? Yeah, lovely. I'm pushing the buttons, I've got to say. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, partly because I haven't got one. But I'm doing a bloody good job of this evening, aren't I?
It's all right.
Oh, you couldn't do better, mate. You could not do better.
Good.
Go on, then.
Well, I have to wait until the...
There you go. See, excuses. I'm not excusing, I'm doing. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Double-ender. Good recovery, Mr. Lee. Good recovery.
Thank you. I may have just saved us from that Ofcom complaint there. Yes. And onwards and upwards. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hello, I'd like to play something.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, let me just,
Okay.
turn it up. Hold on.
It's the theme tune to Wonder Chosen.
hear that?
Oh, keep it going, my friend.
Okay.
Thank you for that. I've only just discovered it. Isn't it a fantastic programme?
It's brilliant, yeah. I've seen a few episodes of it, and it's a bit, some of it's a bit, like, wrong and nasty. But
Some of it is very, very wrong, but the wrong stuff is the funny stuff, isn't it?
It is, definitely.
I was watching it today, and I was questioning... I'm not even going to say the stuff I was questioning, but you can probably imagine kind of what it's like.
Yeah.
I was wondering whether I should be laughing at it, but I did. Hey, is Series 2 out on DVD, do you know?
I don't know. I'll just cheat and watch it online, so...
Kids on the beat, kids on the street, beat kids, beat kids.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Good lad, there we go. There's this 8-year-old girl in it, vox-popping people in Wall Street. She's like 8.
What's she asking him?
She's going up to... Who did you exploit today? Here's a tissue to wipe the blood off your hands. It's just beautiful. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi, Ian.
Hi there.
Hello there. I heard you saying you wanted to go on to Radio 2. I have to be up front here and say no. I think you're far too good for Radio 2.
Oh.
I think you'd be much better. I mean, can I name rivals or not?
Well, you can do. The thing is, I'm really desperately keen on that Terry Wogan breakfast slot, because he's got like 9 million listeners, which means I could afford to lose 8.5 million and still have more listeners than I have now.
Yeah, but I think, a lot of his listeners are exceptionally geriatric, aren't they?
You're correct, yes.
And I think really you'd be better off, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I think you'd be better off doing the Capital Breakfast Show, taking off Johnny Raw, because he'd use the...
I wouldn't want to do that.
I just think...
How much does it pay? Is it out of interest?
I honestly don't know that.
I don't want to do it.
I saw you for the first time last week. I'm just working my way through the Big Brother series last year, and I saw you on Big Brother's Little Brother last week. I thought, oh, what an attractive young man.
Hang on, you're just working your way through...
Just working my way through, yeah, because I work in London, so of course I live in Wolverhampton, so travelling up and down, I always miss... you don't particularly want to spend your summer watching Glued to the Box.
So you're spending your spring glued to the box, are you?
Well, I've spent the winter, I'm halfway through, but I've just got to the part where you were on BBLB.
Yes.
Oh, what an attractive young man. So I think really you would sort of be aimed at the younger market, and I think the Capital job would be much better for you.
OK, well, can you phone them up and have a word with them for me?
By all means.
Thank you very, very much. Excellent stuff, Phil. Well, it looks more and more like... I don't want Capital, I want Radio 2.
Mike will get it for you, though. He said, by all means.
Okie by all means.
Are you a healthy or asthmatic?
Chris has nipped... Chris has just gone to the loo, and he says, I'll make a cup of tea at 8. I said, well, hang on, you've actually got to start working at 8, because that's when, we're going to stop taking calls straight to air, and you have to do your job as a producer, which is take calls. You've got 3 or 4 more minutes to call in and go straight to air before you have to speak to my idiot producer, Chris. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to phone and say that, all holiday we've been travelling around and I've been listening to the podcast.
And have you enjoyed them?
Yeah, they're really good.
Fantastic. Well, thank you what's your name, my friend?
Alex.
Alex, thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. There we
Bye.
go. The podcast, by the way, you can, you know where to get them from. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Are we going to stop saying good evening? About time. Like, you said we're not going to do it because Mitch keep on doing it.
Well, I realise it's a popular brand, and maybe we should do it, but maybe we should... Oh, have you seen...
I quite like saying good evening.
Have you seen the new advert for Marks and Spencer's?
No.
Well, Mylene Class is now one of the Marks and Spencer's girls. Keep watching, Chris, because she's going to be in her bra in a minute in the woods.
All right.
She's going to be in her bra. Here we go. Oh, where's your top gone, you naughty little girl?
Ooh.
I like Mylene Class.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Okay.
She's found the top.
Well, that's a shame. Yeah, okay, we'll carry on saying it then.
Chris.
Yes?
Did you like, Concord?
How do you know about that?
Oh yeah, Chris was on Concord, by the way, and Crazy Bob, Clive Ball's producer, last night told me not to tell you that he'd flown on Concord to America.
No, he hasn't.
He told me not to tell you that. Oh. He told me not
Did you like it then, Chris?
Yeah. We'll talk about Concord after the news if we don't get many calls, because it's very, very dull.
How do you know about it?
We mentioned it, the whole show on Friday was about you. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
You realise Johnny Vaughan gets more money than Terry Wogan?
Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît?
It may not get anywhere near the amount of listeners.
He gets more money?
I think it's over 1 million.
And that's on Capital Radio, you say?
Yeah.
Sweet Lord Jesus. Can we... Is it too late for me to withdraw that? How do I... You know, if you send an email to like, someone like, I don't know, the head of programming at Radio 2...
Yeah.
How do you withdraw it and divert it to Capital Radio? Because that will be good.
I don't think you can.
Oh, bloody hell, what's that? Oh, that's Simon, your phone is very bad. Yes, Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Ian's on the radio. Clive is next to him. Agent Chris is not there. He is in my basement.
Spooky, that guy phoned in last night. Line 10, you're the last call straight to air.
Hi, Ian. Can I be called Looney Camille? Looney John's apprentice.
Well, hang on a minute. Looney John?
Yes?
Do you want to have a Looney Camille as your apprentice?
Apprentice in what sense of the word?
A globule apprentice.
Oh, yes, anyone can do globules. I'm all in favour of that.
OK, Chris, change Camille's name to Globule Apprentice. Thank you, fellas.
OK, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes. Oh, what?
Old people.
Sorry, John?
I'm fed up with all these old people.
Yeah, me too. Me too. 70 90 973. Back to normal serve. Oh, Michael Heseltine looks old, doesn't he? He looks like the backside of a leathery cow. Old man. Oh, Chris is. Chris, what have you found in there?
Found a letter.
What? Who's it to?
Steve Allen.
Oh, you shouldn't read it. What does it say? So speak into the microphone.
Hang on. I think this microphone's really quiet anyway.
Okay, I've got to press a sign, do I? And then gain. Go on, talking to it.
Hello?
Here you go. I'll do it.
Right. Dear Steve. It's not private, so...
Okay, well, if it's not private, then read it, yeah.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but I wonder whether I missed your reply to my letter asking you for the name of a film.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I write to Steve Allen to ask for names of films.
I felt very poorly at 3 a.m. this morning and drifted in and out of sleep when you came on air at 5.
Yeah, it's commonplace.
Please, could you just Please, hang on. Please, could you just let the title down for me? Assuming
Jot the title down.
Jot the title down.
I can read the letter better than you, and I can't even see the letter.
Please, can you jot the title down for me, assuming you have been able to help? Huh?
That was the music. If we Chris, put the microphone near to your head again, and let's hear what's going on in there after reading that letter.
Yeah.
Get away. No, that's unpleasant. Well, if anyone knows the film title that Steve Allen is supposed to be jotting down for... Who's that letter from?
For Catherine.
For Catherine, then 0870 9090 973. Chris is taking your calls now, so, well, there's no one calling in. Quiet night on the phones! OK, the way it's working now, Chris is back, I'm pushing the buttons as Helen behind the glass. Listen to me wheeze. Oh, it stopped. Is off, which is fantastic. Now, I do have things that I'd like to talk to you about. Well, the one thing that we have definitely got underway is that OK, listen. If I get the BBC Radio 2 breakfast gig and Terry Wogan... this is my theory, I hasten to add. I have no solid proof of this, apart from the noises in my head. But I suspect that Terry Wogan isn't long for this world. Not long for this world, long for his job. And there is someone who's going to replace him on The Breakfast Show. I'm guessing I'm in the top 3. I must be. I used to introduce Ricky Gervais on the 11 o'clock show. Do you not remember that? You know that Borat guy? I used to know him. I met him twice. So, the odds are they'll want a bit of the Lee man doing that show. So, if I do get that job, or if I die, or if I'm late, we're trying to fish out days of the week so that people can take over. So if I die, then Sweary Jason, who's got a very potty mouth and a terrible, terrible attitude, will have the Sunday night Triple M show. Although his fader will have to be on very, very low because language is too poor. Monday is given to Annabelle. So we have the rest of the week, if you want it, 0870 90 90 973. James is in Charlton. Hello, James.
Hello. Oh, I'm not in Charlton anymore. I moved.
I don't care.
All right. Well, Steve. Is it Steve Allen? Catherine?
Yes.
It's Ghostbusters 2, innit?
Yeah, of course it's Ghostbusters 2. Thank you, James. Of course.
Do I win
it
a
is.
mug?
No, you don't win anything.
Oh.
We were gonna. I've got a load of guff in. Yeah, actual guff in my drawer.
actual guff?
It's actual guff in my drawer downstairs, and we were going to bribe people to call in by giving it away on the show today, and then we
eBay
thought.
it.
Well, you could eBay it. But the thing is,
There are hardly any calls because it's the dead hour.
on a bank holiday. So the dead hour on a bank holiday is going to be bloody hard work.
That's
But
harsh.
it is what?
That's harsh, man.
It is harsh indeed. Anyway, James, what can I do for you?
I went to Sainsbury's earlier, and it was closed because it's bank holiday. I mean,
What?
Well, coming to.
Oh, well, they close at about 4 on bank holidays, don't they?
No.
You got. Well, that's disappointing. My Tesco's has finally got one of those change machines.
Oh yeah, the coin starting.
Yeah. I'm looking. I've got a load of
they're
coins. I'm
brilliant now.
going to take them in. So they get 7.9 pence out of every pound, though.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like 5. Oh.
It doesn't matter. It's only
Gone up inflation, that is.
It's only pennies. I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care. I don't like Sainsbury's.
No?
No, I don't.
You know what I don't like? Asda. It's like, I don't like people who shop there either.
Oh, God, blimey. Well, that's quite.
I just don't like the whole shop.
I don't mind Asda. I quite like Asda. It's at the Sainsbury's. There's something about it. I just walk in there and I feel a shiver. Yeah, I feel orange as I walk around. But Tesco and Asda, Asda I feel kind of groovy. And Waitrose is mysterious, isn't it?
Oh, Waitrose is just full of suits, though, isn't it?
It is full of suits, yes. James, was there a point to this?
Oh, there was a point.
Okay.
But I've forgotten it.
Okay, well, is it anything to do with Terry Wogan?
Oh, yeah. Right, Terry Wogan, yeah?
Yeah.
You're friends with him, aren't you?
Well, I've never met or spoke to him, but yes, I'd like to think I'm a friend.
What you do is you get him addicted to smoking,
Yeah.
and then, when the July ban comes in,
Yeah.
see if he can quit,
Yeah.
and the shock on a man that old.
Hang on. Are you the fella that kept hassling me to get Agent Chris smoking?
Yep.
What is your obsession with getting me to get people addicted to cigarettes?
Well, I work for a tobacco company.
Ah, that would explain it. Well, I can't do that, James, but thank you very much for the effort. He kept sending me emails telling me to, hang on a minute, I've got to send a private email. Private email. And thank you, everyone, for hardly sending in any emails, because they are a pain in the backside. But you can start sending in your blogs for tonight's show, ian@lbc.co.uk. Katie!
Hello, Ian.
Let's be having you.
How are you?
I'm really, really bloody good.
Oh, yeah, why? Why so good?
I'm just feeling it tonight. You know, sometimes you feel it. I'm feeling it. I should
Oh,
stop
right.
feeling, actually, because I'm pressing the buttons. I need to concentrate.
You
on
in
what I'm
charge?
doing. I'm Charles in charge tonight, yeah.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah, does that make you feel sexy?
No, not really.
Okay, that's the disappointment.
I'm calling about the Parade of Dylans you done a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, we had a parade of Dylans where we tried to get 10 Dylans online at the same time. We had one who was a girl, one who I think was pretending to be a Dylan, and just a load of fruit. Real disappointment, the Parade of Dylans, it has to be said.
One of them had a dog that was called Dylan, didn't they?
He had a man who knew someone who had a dog called Dylan, yeah, and it was it was to celebrate my nephew's second birthday, and to be honest, I hope he never gets to hear about it, because it's going to really just cause him problems as he gets older.
Oh, poor person to have that name anyway.
Sorry?
Poor person to have that.
No, don't say that. Dylan's a fantastic name. All right, I'm cutting you off.
No.
Yes, I am. Yes. You're right, anxious?
All of which makes me anxious.
Good lad. G-Man Jr.
Good morning.
Yes.
See, that's the new phrase.
It's the new phrase for when Radio 2 comes a call. Hello, Ian. Radio 2 here. Terry Wogan's had to leave his job. We'd like to give it to you. Give us a call back as soon as you can.
That message... on your answer phone when you get home.
It could be. It could well be.
So wouldn't they go through your agent?
Well,
I think it works.
I like to think that Radio 2...
They maybe send a car round for you to tell you in person. But who knows?
Yes.
Possible.
Yes, hang on a minute. I've just got to send another private email.
No, that's okay. By the way, I'd like to clean Tuesday evening, if that's okay.
You want Tuesdays?
Tuesdays, please.
Okay, well then hang on, let me put that into the computer. Yes, you've got it.
Thank you.
G-Man Jr., has Tuesday evenings if I die or I get the gig. No, I think Radio 2 will probably call me up personally, because,
Yeah.
you know, they don't want to
Maybe on air for like a short audition.
Wouldn't it be fantastic? I think it's likely to happen.
It's more likely than some other things that are less likely.
Sacha Baron Cohen and Ricky Gervais, both...
They're not likely to get it.
They're not going to get it. They're millionaires, and I touched one of them once.
Well, there you are.
So, that...
Is it a guess as to which one?
It's the fat one.
Oh, okay.
So, that makes me even more likely to get the job, doesn't it?
It should do.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone else called Iain that should get it.
No, nor can I. Nor can I. Well, thank you for that, G-Man Jr.
That's a pleasure. I was doing a bit of channel surfing.
Yes.
And watched the first couple of minutes of University Challenge.
Why would you put yourself through that?
You know, just thought, and you know how they go along the line and introduce themselves, you know, I'm studying English and all that. And I heard the most, this bloke...
I haven't got the University Challenge music, but I'm going to play some music. Can you pretend it's the theme tune to University Challenge?
Of course, yes, no problem.
This morning for breakfast I had bacon,
University
egg
Challenge.
and
Gotta love it.
And imagine if it was. And now on BBC Two, it's time for University Challenge.
And then you get Paxman doing his...
This morning
Hello,
for
everybody, I'm
breakfast I had bacon, egg and
Say your name, you're from University College, Luxembourg.
and then a smack.
Well, that's all. Well done, Cambridge. You won. See you again next week on University Challenge.
This morning for breakfast I had bacon.
I think it'll be good. Anyway, so you're watching that.
Just a couple of minutes.
You see.
You know, and the guy said he was doing a PhD in the politics of archaeology.
Oh, what a bummer. Politics of
if he was doing
archaeology.
a PhD in the archaeology, I could go, fair enough, the world needs us to dig up bones.
But the politics in archaeology. What does that mean? Like people who gets to dig where first?
Yes, like I was here first, therefore this is my ground, I've covered it with yellow tape, therefore I'm there. And, this bloke's studying the laws of the different tape.
There's a game, you know the Nintendo DS, that's
I'm
like
aware
a
of it,
little handheld console and it's got a touch screen.
Mm-hmm.
There's an archaeology game for it, where you touch the screen and you dig stuff off and then you chip away the dirt, trying not to damage the fossils.
Is that for those archaeologist people who, maybe are into games consoles?
Well, maybe. Saying that, though, I was playing a game last weekend where you do operations on people, including stitching people up and pulling out tumours. So that's messed up. Jimmy, I have to go, but Tuesday nights are yours.
Pleasure, thank you, goodbye.
Good lad, there we go. 0870 90 90 973. Time now to get the latest travel. Here's Will.
Actually, in Knightsbridge on the westbound side, tonight has been closed as...
Clive Ball there, on at 10 o'clock. He's in tonight, by the way.
Yeah.
He's on a trailer for Paulie Rossi.
Yeah.
Let's call him Paul Ross for this bit. How do we get, more specifically, me get, on a trailer for Paul Ross? What have I got to do to get on there? Say good things about him?
Just say nice stuff about Mr. Ross, innit?
Well, Mr. Ross is,
Oh, he's got that,
No, that's not very nice, though. It's harder than you'd think, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to run it and just see what comes out. I'm just going to run it, I'm going to say a sentence, I'm not even... Okay. Paul Ross, he's a man, and he's got glasses, and I saw him on the telly a few times, and he does a radio show, which is really, really well done him. Is that any use?
Oh, he's got a famous brother.
Paul Ross, he's got a famous brother. Weekdays from 4. Package that, send that off, we'll have that as a trail. Thank you. Anxious Man is still here. Oh, well done you. You went and got the Mandy Moore version, which is surprisingly better than you'd think it is, isn't it? Get that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mumble number 5.
Oh, I don't know where that is. What's that under? Oh, it's under this, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mumble number 5.
Tell me we meet.
patient that you call the winner. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. This is
Oh, yours are all closer together. I've got to scoot through mine. They're not exactly where... Oh. Hang on a minute. Mine aren't in the alphabetical order that you'd imagine they are. Some are in different folders and... See, for example, that's not under Gadang Gadang. That's in, song... Oh, I don't even know how the alphabet works now. That's in Song Clips, 1. And then that's not in Song Clips. That's under Hasselhoff. Then this is under Music Filler, Pee-wee. So it's all different titles. Go on. Oh, and then that's in... Happy Days. So... hang on.
Thursday, Friday. Happy days. Thursday, Friday. The weekend comes. The weekend comes. The weekend comes. Happy day.
I can't do it. Oh, oh God, I don't think I even got that one anymore. I haven't. Chris, what's Inspector Gadget under?
Gadget.
Is it under Gadget? What's stupid? Why don't you... No, it's not there
Inspector.
anymore. No, it's not under Inspector anymore. Oh, hang on. No, right, yeah, that...
He's beating you.
Yeah, right, that's in Clive Ball's folder, so I'm going to have to trump you. It's in Clive's folder. I tell you what, the day you come up with this one, that's the day you beat me, okay? Thank you. Leslie!
Hello.
Hello, Leslie.
Hello. What I was going to say is,
Yes.
have you lost your ITV1?
Have I lost it?
Yeah, because the whole entire, well, Harlow, where we live, has lost it.
Well, no, there's Trevor McDonald. Oh, Trevor McDonald's talking to that, was Lady Cowardly Soldier.
Yeah, no, we've got it on EastEnders.
Oh, well, maybe there's been a government cover-up.
Yeah, well, what's happening is on Sky, like, we can get it on Sky, but you can't get Anglia on Sky. But, like, my family can't get Sky, can't get ITV1.
You can't get My Family?
They can get Anglia, but they can't get ITV1. It's just a blank screen.
Okay, well, maybe it's a government cover-up.
Maybe, yeah.
Because the government are annoyed that that the soldiers are telling their stories. Sorry, Chris, are you all right? You just coughing there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my mic's on.
Oh.
The other half,
Yeah.
a first-time caller as well.
Well, what can I say? What a fantastically mediocre first-time call.
That's okay. No, well, I just thought I've been trying to phone up in ages, but
Yeah.
I just thought that I don't think I've heard anyone talk about ITV1. I was like, well, maybe it's the Harlow in Essex have only lost it.
Maybe is it not just your house?
No, my
No.
whole entire family have lost it.
Maybe it's your family.
Well, no, everyone has. Like, my next-door neighbours haven't as well, and everyone.
I suspect we've got it here, but I suspect it's a government cover-up.
Yeah, maybe, just for the whole entire Harlow.
Yes, could be. Thank you for that. Let's go to Kevin. Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, I was just wondering, I was just tuned in a little while ago. I just got back from Taunton, where I think they grow cider apples. I'm not absolutely sure they still grow cider apples.
Like a rhinestone cowboy. Like a rhinestone cowboy.
They had 14 suits for sale, grey suits, yellow lining, and one of them had 3 white feathers in the pocket.
Oh, I see what you've done there. You made a political statement.
What? I did. No, they did. They had them by the Smuggler's Cove.
They are
next to a building with.
Kevin, don't die on me. Kevin, calm down, Kevin. Don't die on me.
No.
I don't want to be in the local papers because
I've got pigeon floats.
You've got pigeon flu?
Yeah, I've got pigeon flu. Yeah.
God, you're doing all the topical gags tonight, Kev.
Well, no, the fact is, I was hoping the one the suits would be in the prison, pigeon-chested, because I'm a bit pigeon-chested.
Hang on one second. Chris, what is this bloke banging on about?
I'm not listening.
Okay, neither am I. Carry on, Kevin.
Well, the fact is, that, you know, I think you're meant for greater things.
Right.
You don't want that woke and slotty. They just bung that on the old rubbish. I mean, he's been doing it for donkey's years. I mean, they're literally digging up the graveyard to bring them back on TV.
Yeah. So you're saying that if I get offered
with them old phobies?
If I get offered the Radio 2 breakfast slot, I should tell them to stick it?
No, you want to go to somewhere lively, where all the action is, like,
Radio 3?
I'm trying to think. Harlow?
Harlow, did you just say?
Monte Carlo. You want to go to Monte Carlo? You could be the Count of Monte Carlo.
The Count of Monte Harlow?
You don't want to be stuck in some obscure BBC...
obscure radio...
in this country. You want to go abroad. You want to broaden your rise.
I don't want to be stuck on obscure Radio 2, do I?
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
awful.
You're a Wogan. I mean,
Kevin, could you excuse me for one moment? I just need to press this button. There we go. Well, thank you for the advice, Kev.
Well, anyway, I was just wondering, you said you've got some old goth you'll think of getting rid of.
Not old goths, old guff.
Oh, Gaff! I thought it was old goth. I thought you had some old goth records.
You're not a goth, are you?
No, but, I'm thinking being a new age goth.
What's a new age goth?
Well, someone that's coming to the modern time but still wearing black.
But you sound about 60.
Well, yeah, that's probably middle-aged, unfortunately.
I'm a killing machine!
What?
I've got one foot in the grave sort of thing.
Yes. On DVD?
Yeah, real fun enough I have. And to the Manor Bowl, and keeping up appearances, and 40 Towers. And I also like Family Guy. That's brilliant.
I was watching Family Guy at the weekend. It's brilliant, that.
Brilliant. What about Futurama?
Futurama's good, but Family Guy's the one for me. Very funny. What?
Which one do you like?
Futurama. Family Guy. You're
all right, Bender.
You like what?
I'll say I wouldn't bend over for Bender.
Okay, thank you for that, Kevin. Yes, it's a reference. The robot's called Bender. God, blimey. I'll tell you what, let's have a little breather for a moment, because it's, really... I've just seen Clive Ball next door, so he's in the building. So he'll be here at 10 o'clock. I should warn him. Someone should warn him. Chris, could you nip down during the news, make a cup of tea, and warn Clive that it's just fruitcakes and mentals, more so than per usual, because it's, he deserves to know.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. I'm not going to give out the phone number now, because Chris is going to nip downstairs and fulfil his contractual obligations of making me a cup of tea. Stop sending emails as well, because we're not interested. But what would be good is if someone could send in a blog for the show, a little summary of... Vicky's calling in now. She'll have to come...
Oh, hang on.
Oh, I'll do it now.
And I'll see you again, and hopefully I'll be a bit better than I was this week.
Okay. I've got to do this now, so just shut up.
Dear Diary, left in the lurch again.
Don't call in for the moment, especially not you, Sean or Danny in Collingdale, because you won't get on because you swear. So, Chris has gone downstairs to make a lovely cup of... Oh, look, hang on, here come the blogs. Here come the blogs. I can do that and speak over here so you can hear me a little bit better. Iain is well against smoking, well against it. How did that happen? Okay. Well, that was the first one that we got in. So we've got the blog. I'll forward that to Chris. So that's that. So thank you for that. No more emails this evening, if you don't mind. They're a pain in the backsides to deal with. Okay, let's go to Harry. Hello, Harry.
Hi.
Hey, Harry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I won Thursday.
You want Thursday?
Yeah.
So you've skipped Wednesday and you want Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay, if anyone's just tuned in, we're giving away... it's kind of like writing a radio will. I'm not going to be here forever, because I could go to Radio 2. I could die, Harry. I could die on the way home tonight. Everyone, goddammit, should have a will. It's the only decent thing. Otherwise, your family might not get what's entitled to them. So I'm kind of writing a radio wheel and giving away days of my show, so that if I do die, people will get the show. So you want Thursday? Let's jot that down.
Yeah, and can I stay on for 2 minutes longer? Yeah, so I can stay on during James Well.
Oh, I see what you want to do. Okay, so you want to go on 2 minutes in after 10 o'clock. Yeah. And why would you want to do that?
I don't really like him.
You don't like James Well. Okay, hang on a second. I'm just going to hang on a minute. I'm going to try and do something here. Oh, Missy?
Hello.
I'm trying to mark you for a call back.
Okay.
Hang on, stay there. So Chris is going to call you back, but I don't know how to do it.
Oh, can I just bag Wednesday now while I'm here?
No.
Go on.
I'm trying to mark you for a call back. Hang on.
Okay.
Mark for call back. Right, I'm going to hang on. You should... Hang on a minute. You should get cut off here.
Okay.
But you should get... Hang on. I can't cut you off. Oh, balls. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I've muffed this up totally. Right, hang on. How do I mark Missy for a callback?
Oh, not like that.
No.
Missy?
Yes.
Hang on a minute. Chris, how do I mark her for a callback? Options?
You broke it.
I'm not mark for callback.
Yes.
Then to touch. Then that's it. Then hang up on her.
Just hang up on her.
All right, bye, love. Speak to you later. Done. Brilliant. Okay, she's done. Right. So, well, Harry, it's a good idea, but to be honest, it's that you're eating into Clive Bull's time because he starts at 10 o'clock.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
So I can't give away minutes in other presenters' shows. That's just not the done thing in the wireless. But I can give you Thursdays.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. Thank you for that, Harry.
No problem.
Good lad.
And what's the name of that show you were talking about? The one that's rude.
Oh, Wonder Chosen.
Yeah.
Did you ever used to watch Sesame Street?
Yeah.
It's like that, but absolutely filthy and a little bit wrong.
Okay.
I warn you now, it's wrong.
Okay.
Okay, cheers, Harry.
Okay, you too.
Oh, what a nice fella. Well, if I die, you'll be listening to Harry on Thursdays. So, that's good. Chris is back now, so you can call in 0870 9090 973. I've sent a blog to you as well, Chris, so that's all up and running. It's Barnsworth.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Barnsworth. Sans accent. That's French for without accent.
Oh, if I talk properly to you, though, you don't understand what I'm saying.
I'm a killing machine!
Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing. Is your ITV working?
Yeah, what I was thinking was, could that be something to do with the digital switchover that they're doing?
With the Ditto Whichwo?
The digital switchover thing.
Oh, well, it could be. It's odd. It's odd, isn't it? It's just happened. Yeah. Oh, look at that woman's weird teeth on Sky News. Blimey. She had a set of gnashes on her. Jeez, they were awful. They were like tombstones. She was quite an attractive young lady as well, apart from her manky teeth. Would you ever split up with someone because... Or be turned off someone because they got manky teeth?
Oh, I don't like manky teeth.
No, I do not like manky teeth. Oh, jeez.
A good indication of hygiene.
Well, not necessarily, because if I hadn't have worn braces when I was a kid, I would have. I mean, my teeth are a weird shape anyway. I don't like my teeth. I'm embarrassed by them, and I don't really smile in photos and show my teeth, and I try and keep my mouth shut. But I had like a tooth growing out of my mouth, the roof of my mouth. They were all over the place, and this poor woman, I think, didn't wear braces when she was a kid.
Oh dear.
And that's the problem. So I'm not saying that like dirty and yellowing and
Oh right, you mean just
wonky. That got wonky teeth.
I quite like that though. I quite like geeky looking people.
Oh, I like geeky.
Yeah.
But that's geek. But wonky teeth isn't the same as geeky. I went out with the girl for a long time, had like a gap in her two front teeth, and I liked that. I thought that was sexy. I thought it was endearing. But this woman, it was like, you know, if you go to an old cemetery, a really old cemetery, where the gravestones are like from 1786.
Yeah.
Jemima Puddlewick and her 3 young children died and were buried here. And the gravestones are all at different angles all over the place. That's what her mouth looked like.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Do you get repeat fees for, like, TV programmes that you did?
No.
Oh, because the Russian one was on again.
Oh, no. Well, the way these things work is you just get a flat fee. Now, sometimes, with adverts, and voiceovers for adverts, Not so much nowadays, it's changed slightly, but sometimes you get the option of either having a repeat fee or you get a flat fee. Now, I did an advert. Not advert. I think I was the voiceover for RAC a long, long time ago on the TV.
Right.
So I said, A to B, we RAC to it. Now, I took a gamble on that, and I said, I'll have a repeat fee, please. Every time the advert was shown, I received, no word of a lie, £250.
Really?
That advert was on for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
I did very, very well. I mean, this was years ago. This is like 7 years ago, 6 years ago. But yeah, I did that. Then again, a friend of mine, Alex Lowe, who's he's a mediocre actor, and he was in a McDonald's advert, and he took a repeat fee. And I don't know, maybe you remember, it was on about 3 or 4 years ago, and it was an advert where it's a couple divorced, and the dad, Alex, goes and gets the little girl and takes her out. He's got like 1 day with her a week, and he takes her to McDonald's, and it's quite funny. I can't remember what the joke was. And he was there rubbing his hands, spending this money on getting a new house, buying new clothes for his kids, food. And then after it being shown 5 times, Vanessa Feltz complained about it. It got withdrawn.
Oh, dear.
So he made 800 quid out of it or something ridiculous.
Still good, though, that.
Still 800 quid? No, 800 quid for an advert is nothing.
Really?
A friend of mine made about 50 grand from an advert once.
Oh, wow.
It's a crazy world. There's a lot of money in adverts, more so than in normal television, to be honest.
Really? I just thought it was the other way around.
No, adverts is where the dirty, filthy, hardcore money is, definitely.
Where so many celebrities want to be in them.
Exactly, I wouldn't mind doing, Chris, do you want to be in an advert?
Yeah, which one?
Burger King.
Alright.
Nice one, we'll sort it out. Anything else, Barnsworth?
Can I have Friday? Please.
Well, yeah, okay, fine, yeah, Friday.
Okay.
Friday is Barnes. Okay, so that's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. It's only Sunday, Wednesday that needs to go. Thanks for that, Barnsworth.
Thanks, Ian.
Bye-bye. If anyone wants to call in for Wednesday, 0870 90 90 973, and you could get it if you want the Wednesday show when I die. 0870 90 90 973. Zanav!
Oh, hi.
Hi there.
Oh, yeah.
You sound surprised, almost as if you didn't know you were going to get on the radio by phoning up the radio.
So long and babbling on. Yeah,
yes.
I do impersonation of anyone you like.
James Whale.
Don't know him.
Well, we had some dude phoning up last night who's going to do, Eduardo was going to do impressions, and then when we threw, he said, go on, tell me someone, and as soon as we said them, he didn't know them. Okay, Mr. Bean.
What? My name is Bean. I work in a bottle factory. And one day, my boss says to me, push that button with your left finger. So I push the button with my...
Are you about to tell us a filthy joke?
What?
Are you about to tell us a filthy joke, Mr. Bean?
No. I can't do that because you have filter.
Yeah, I'm going to cut you off.
Wait.
Because that's the most rubbish impersonation. Mr. Bean doesn't talk, does he? Turkey. That's how he does his, isn't it? Is that how Mr. Bean?
He just makes noises.
But sometimes he says, like, the odd word.
Turkey.
That's how he does it. Oh, pigs, eh? Turkey. It's like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not many phone calls, then?
No.
Do you know, why that is?
It's a dead hour.
It's the dead hour.
Yeah.
A bit hot. It's really hot in here, isn't it? Can we send an email to someone? Can you send an email now and put my name on it?
Yeah?
Saying, sort this bloody air conditioning out. Because you have to work in this room all the time and it's obscene. Send an email, seriously, David Lloyd and Scott Solder.
Yes.
From me. Because this is unbearable.
I tell you what I can do as a temporary measure.
Yeah?
I can wedge that door open for you.
Well, that'd be wicked if you could do that.
Alright, wicked.
Okay. Can you believe this, Missy? The room I'm in, I'm behind the glass tonight, pushing the buttons. Normally, Agent Chris and Helen are here. The aircon is broken, and it's blooming hot in here.
Take your top off.
Well, it did cross my mind, but I don't have the physique. He's gone. He's just gone. I don't have the... I feel a little bit sick, it's so hot in here.
Have some water.
Well, yeah, it's not right. It isn't right, and there's probably a law against it, and I'm going to speak to my union. I don't have one.
Hey, Ian, is that red bush? Is that herbal tea?
Hang on a minute. Can you not turn that on?
Yeah, I'm going to plug it in now.
Does it make a lot of noise?
I don't know, it's a dehumidifier.
Oh, well then, I don't want a dehumidifier, because it's not...
It might give cold air.
No, it won't. Dehumidifier will just take the water out of the air. That's all that will do, and there's not much water in here.
Should we see?
Well, go on.
Alright.
Be with you in a minute, Missy.
That's fine.
Oh, look at all that cold air coming out the top.
It is quite cooling. It is really cool. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Can you cope with this?
Well, let's leave it on until 9.
Alright.
And see if this noise...
It's bothering you.
I've had that mic on the whole time. If this noise is bothering you, 0870 9090973. But do send that email, Chris, seriously, because it's not good. Right, Missy.
Yes. Can I have Wednesday?
Yes, of course you can, my love. Wednesday. Hang on a minute. Is Missy. Okay, so can I read to you, Missy, the new LBC 97.3 lineup, If I Die?
Yes, please.
Mondays, Annabelle. Tuesday, it's G-Man Jr. Wednesdays, it's Missy embarking. Thursday, it's Harry in Forest Hill. Friday, it's Barnsworth. And don't forget, Sunday night, Triple N from 10, Sweary Jason. It's a lineup I'd listen to, definitely.
Oh, I'm there too.
Thank you, Missy.
I'm finished.
Oh, well, you have to come back after this now. It's time now to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news. Here's Will.
Thanks very much. Knightsbridge westbound tonight still closed off at Scotch Corner after a police incident. That's heading just around the junction with the Brompton Road. Buses are still on diversion there. Elsewhere in Marylebone, the lights are out on Mortimer Street. That's at the junction with Wells Street. And in White City, Wood Lane is closed off. That's both ways for the roadworks between South Africa Road and the junction with the Uxbridge Road. In Waterloo, temporary lights on Blackfriars Road at the junction with the Cuts because of ongoing roadworks. Underground, severe delays on the Circle Line after a signal failure at Farringdon Station. Now, if you're heading out for the rest of the Underground, some engineering works causing problems. Central Line suspended because of that between North Acton and Marble Arch. And the Northern Line suspended Camden Town to Kennington via Charing Cross. Delays on First Great Western trains Paddington to Ealing Broadway after an earlier incident at Acton Station. And there are still delays of nearly half an hour on Chiltern Railway services between Marylebone and Birmingham Snow Hill after a signal failure there. Rest of National Rail train services looking OK. LBC 97.3 travel, your next update in half an hour.
A world of music.
Okie dokie, 0870 9090973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. But bear in mind, Chris is busy dicking around sending emails and talking to Clive Bull and not doing his job, which is very, very disappointing. So, Missy, you had something else you wanted to talk about.
No, I went to Primrose Hill today. And
Is this noise disturbing you?
It's quite loud, yeah, thinking about it.
Okay, it did quieten down a little bit during the travel. It suddenly sort of clicked and was a little bit quieter.
I reckon you'll have a runny nose by 9 o'clock.
They're not good for you, are you, these dehumidifiers and air conditioners and things like that?
And knowing how ill you get all the time.
Excuse me?
Knowing how ill you get all the time.
I've still got this cold, okay, and I don't feel ill with the cold, but I just keep blowing my nose, and I've got the most tremendous amount of psychedelic green snot coming out.
Yeah, I've had that.
I don't know what I've done my back in today. I went to the gym and I did a little bit more than perhaps I'm capable of doing.
Oh, well, still good for you, though.
It's still good for you, isn't it, to work so hard you do your back in?
Certainly is.
Anyway, Missy, was there...
Anyway.
Get to the interesting bit of this conversation.
Yeah, I took my children to Primrose Hill today.
Oh, yeah.
And there was all these paparazzi taking pictures of someone. We couldn't work out who it was.
Yeah.
And then we was just sitting there chilling out, and it was Rachel Stevens from S Club.
Oh, right.
Sitting there with a group of people, and the boys are going, oh, let's go and say hello. And I said, well, go on then. You know, and they wouldn't do it. I had to bribe them for £1 to go and get
You had to... How old are your children?
9 and 11.
You had to bribe a 9-year-old to go and speak to a pop star?
Yeah, well, he wanted to go over, but he wouldn't. So I said, right, I'll give you £1.
Right.
So they went,
yeah.
and they come back, and I haven't gave them the £1 yet.
Good.
I know, that's what I thought.
She's tiny, isn't she?
She's very small. If she'd stood up, my eldest would have been taller than
Was she polite to them, though?
She was very nice, yes.
When you say the paparazzi were there, were they up close to her, or were they in the distance, like, taking pictures?
They were in the distance, trying to hide behind trees, laying on benches with their zoom lenses.
It's only Rachel Stevens, for goodness sakes.
I know. But I felt sorry for her, though, because they wouldn't leave her alone. They followed her everywhere.
Well, she shouldn't be outside. She should be indoors.
But she was prancing around like she knew they were there, like she knew she was...
Of course she did. She knew they were there. She was working it, girlfriend.
That's why I sent them over. So go on.
Well,
Serve her lunch.
well, Missy, you're terrible for bribing children and terrible for not giving them the money afterwards.
Oh, I'll give them the £1 now.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
No problem. Bye.
Bye-bye. Commoner's mark, that lady, but I love her. Gemma.
Hello.
Hello, Gemma.
I wanted to talk about money.
About money. Would you take £1 off a strange woman to go and speak to Rachel Stevens?
No.
No. I would, but if push came to shove. Gemma, is this noise irritating you?
What noise?
Oh, fantastic. You can't hear it. Fantastic. Okay, good stuff. Okay, Gemma, what do you want to say about money?
Well, I was watching Deal or No Deal yesterday.
Yeah.
And, I just wondered if you won a lot of money on it, what would you do with it?
If I won a lot of money on Deal or No Deal specifically, or on any other quiz show?
Any other quiz show.
Oh, okay. What would I do with it?
Yeah.
Do you want the absolute honest truth?
Yeah.
I'd pay off a big chunk of my mortgage. Now, how old are you, Gemma? You about 12?
9.
You're 9 years old. Okay, now, that must seem like a very boring... I'd buy some nice things. I'd buy some computer games. I'd buy a nice plasma TV.
Yeah.
And then I'd pay off a big chunk of my mortgage. Because when you get old... I'm nearly 34 years old. And when you get as old as me and you're very near death, paying off your mortgage seems like a really exciting, cool thing to do. What would you do with the money, Gemma?
I'll probably go shopping with all my friends.
Yeah. Now, what do you consider to be a lot of money? £1,000?
No, not really.
£5,000?
About £100,000.
Bloody... £100,000?
Yeah.
Cool, hell's teeth. Well, you're going to be disappointed for most of your life, I'd imagine, which is, a shame. Yeah, £100,000, that, I'd pay off, I'm really boring, aren't I?
Sort of.
What? Gemma, what age do you think people are old and past it?
50.
15?
50.
50, okay. Well, that's not bad, that's pretty accurate.
Ian?
Yes, Gemma?
We went to Boots today. Do you watch EastEnders sometimes?
Not very often, to be honest, because it's rubbish.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch old people falling off a cliff.
Well, Dawn from EastEnders, I don't know if you've seen her or anything.
Okay, is she the young black girl?
The young what?
Is she the young black girl?
No, she's not black.
Oh, okay, I don't know her then. That's the only girl I know is her, because I quite fancy her.
We met her in Boots.
Oh, right.
And, 'cause I like sort of dance and drama, I want to maybe be an actress or something when I'm older.
That'll be fun.
It was quite weird because my dad started asking all these weird questions to her.
Dads are weird, aren't they?
A bit embarrassing.
I'm a killing machine!
Ignore that. And what did your dad ask her then? How she got famous?
Yeah.
And was she any good at giving answers?
Sort of.
Yeah. It's a weird one to answer, though. When people say to me, hey, Ian, how did you get on telly and the radio? It's like, well, in a really odd sort of way. You know, I did stand-up comedy and then I got lucky. And when you say that, people go, well, no, there must be more to it than that. No, I just went for loads of auditions, and then suddenly I got a job on the telly, you know. So it's one of those weird things. Gemma, I've got to go. Thank you for that.
Bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. What a nice young lady. 0870 90 90973 is the phone number. We're coming towards the end of the dead hour on a bank holiday, which is... Are you sure this noise isn't too much, Chris? It's a little bit irritating.
Well, I haven't had one complaint about it yet.
Oh, in that case... Richard, is the noise too much for you?
No, I can barely hear it.
What?
I can barely hear it.
Okay, okay, right. Well, what can we do? Hang on, you've been on already, haven't you?
Yeah, but I'd like to audition for Nick Ferrari's show now.
Oh.
Did you know that police officers are no longer allowed to arrest people? It's political correctness gone mad.
Can you say, we're going to hell in a handcart?
We're going to hell in a handcart.
Richard, it's good. I will certainly mention you to the LBC management. He was bloody good. Okay, 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. We've given away all of my shows for when I die, so that's good. If this noise is getting on your nerves a little bit, then give us a call and let us know. It's just because there's no air conditioning here, and it's blooming hot, I tell you that. 0870 9090 973. We'll speak to, fantastic, Douglas Cameron after this.
Nobody likes wasting money. Nobody likes high-pressure sales. Nobody likes misleading information. That's what...
I'm worried that's... Yeah. Douglas, you're an old professional at this kind of thing, aren't you?
Oh, hello, London.
Yes.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, is that noise too much?
What noise, dear?
I'm a killing machine!
Is it too much, do you think?
No, it's lovely. Listen.
Yes.
Listen. Shh.
Do you want to know a secret?
Will you promise not to tell? Whoa, whoa, closer.
Do-da-do. Yes.
Let me whisper
in your ear. La, la, la. That was the stuff you learned to hear. I'm in love with you. Woo.
I like it.
I like it. Hang on, we're not doing the whole Mersey beat thing, for goodness sake. Right, Douglas, what can I do for you?
Well, I know it's almost news time, but money's a bit hard, and I've got a bit of a sponsorship deal.
Money's hard?
Shh. Quick word from my sponsors, please. It's all you have to do. That's enough. Thank you. Right. How about if I have Wednesdays? Could that be possible?
Well, no, hang on, let me look at the... no, Wednesdays belong to Missy in Barking.
Oh, yes, but hang on. Yes, but she's not very good, is she?
She's a bit common, it has to be said.
I thought I could get my old mate Therese in, and we could do a bit of a fix-it, you know. Listen. Call us now with your problems. It's Douglas Cameron and Therese on my number. Off you go. Wouldn't that be lovely?
You forgot the number.
No. It's 0870 9090 LBC, isn't it?
973. Yeah.
Okay. And then we could have, oh, my plumbing's gone wrong.
Oh, God.
What can I do? And then you could ring up and I could help you, couldn't I?
Yeah, Wednesday's gone.
How about Thursday?
Let me have a look at the list. No, Thursday's Harry in Forest Hill, I'm afraid.
Soda, what?
It's Harry in Forest Hill on a Thursday.
How about if you split the Sunday? I could get old Peter Dealey in, and me and Peter Dealey could do the breakfast show.
Sounds like a good idea, but the Sunday night show is... I've given that to Sweary Jason, and to be honest, he's threatened to kick me in anyway. That was after I gave him the show, so I don't think he's going to want to split it with you.
Oh.
He's not going to want to split a Peter Dealey with you, so,
How about Monday?
Ba-ba-ba-dum.
What's that day?
Ba-ba-ba-da-dum-dum.
Monday.
Sometimes it just turns out that way. But Monday, give me the... What was to be? Oh, Monday evening, you will still be here with me. Every other day of the week is fair, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time. Monday, ba-ba-ba-da.
Now listen, on myspace.com/The Voice of London, I did put my little me and Betty in our pre-LBC post-rediffusion advert days.
Right.
Me with Dusty in being a happy knocker-upper. Have you seen that yet?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Douglas. I'm going to have to cut you off.
News time?
Yes. Unbelievable. 0870 9090 973. We're leaving the dead hour, so fingers crossed the number and the quality of phone calls should pick up after the news, innit? Yes, I nearly nipped off for a wee then, I thought better of it. 0870 9090 973. Well, we've given out all of the days of the week, Should I Die or Go to Radio 2. The new schedule will be Mondays, Annabelle. Tuesday evening, G-Man Jr. Wednesday, it's Missy in Barking. Thursdays, Harry in Forest Hill. Fridays is Barnsworth. And the Sunday night Triple M show goes to Sweary Jason. But we have to have his fader down very low because his mouth is very, very potty indeed. So, what else have we mentioned so far? Not a lot. ITV1 is down in Harlow. Big wow. Jeez. Well, I think we'll survive without that. I don't know. It's a bank holiday, Monday, and I've left that on. I'm hoping that noise is going to be all right. If you're disturbed by that noise, it's tough, really. Well, it's not. You can call in and complain. 0870 9090 973. 5 complaints, and I'll turn it off. It's because the air conditioning is knackered in this studio, and I'm pushing the buttons this evening because Helen behind the glass is having a bank holiday Monday off. I don't quite know why, which is fair enough. And is that bloke again? What? Hang on. Oh dear. This bloke's banned. Okay, and I'm going to put his fader up only a tiny bit. So if you want to listen to the filth that comes from his mouth, you have to turn your radios up very, very loud.
But you always accuse me of swearing.
There we go. You see, didn't accuse him of swearing. I think we accused him of being libelous, didn't we? He swore once. He did swear once. Let's see what else he's ranting on about.
And I reminded you of what you said.
There we go, you see. He's still wittering away to himself there. We'll give him one more little listen, and then I'm going to cut him off, because he's an idiot. Let's have one more little listen.
Can't take it when you get wound back up yourself. You can wind everyone else up.
There we go, you see. Fantastic. I'm going to cut him off. And that's the last time you'll ever hear him on this station. I wonder if he knows that no one actually heard anything he was saying there. Let's go to John in Croydon. Hello, John.
Good evening.
Oh,
good afternoon. Good morning.
That's better, thank you. You confused me there for a second by getting it right. Oh, John, do you mind if the Globule Apprentice listens in on this phone call?
Oh, yes, wonderful.
OK, Globule Apprentice?
Globule.
Globule.
How are you?
Can I volunteer to do the Saturday show?
I don't do one.
Well, that's the point. I was thinking if I do the Saturday show, it'd be easier because I wouldn't have to bother coming in.
OK, so Saturday's a Looney John. OK, fair enough.
Jolly good.
Lovely.
Oh, you know, the other day I told you that I saw Lord Winston in London.
I don't remember anything that anyone ever says to me.
Oh, well, last Wednesday I saw Professor Sir Robert Lord...
Globule.
And what I didn't tell you was that on the same day I also saw another famous person. It was Globule. The reason I didn't mention it earlier was because I met Mark rather than by accident.
Wow, that's really interesting. Thanks for that, John.
Yes.
Globule.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you for that, John.
Globule.
There we go. Globule Apprentice. That was the master at work there.
Yes, my master at work. Yeah. Anyway, that fan is annoying.
Oh, well, this fan?
Oh, don't even put it on, please.
Well, it's on. OK, well, you're the first complaint. If we get 4 more complaints, I'll turn it off. But so far, you're the only one that's complained, and you're just a fruitcake.
Yeah, I know I'm a fruitcake.
OK.
Isn't everyone a fruitcake?
Well, most of the people that call this radio show in particular...
All right.
OK, well, you're the first complaint. Thank you for that, Globule Apprentice.
Globule.
There we go. I like him. He's good. He's good. I like him. Yes. Alex.
Hello.
Hello, Alex.
I've got something to play you.
Oh, superb. You're good, aren't you?
I am.
You're very good.
I am.
Okay, well, let's carry this a little bit further, shall we? Let's see who's really got balls.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I'm on vinyl. I can't do that.
Alex, you've made my night. Thank you for that, mate.
No problem.
Cheers, fella. There we go. We're playing an obscure band called Cardiacs, who are damn fine. Hey, one of the guys... Oh, there's an American there who looked like the Iranian president. That's strange, isn't it? Looks like a cross between the Iranian president and Tom Cruise. Now,
I'd kill myself.
Sorry, Warren?
I'd kill myself.
I wish you would.
If I look like the Iranian president.
Well, if you look like a cross between the Iranian president and Tom Cruise. That's what... That guy there, Chris! Doesn't he? He does, doesn't he? He looks exactly like a cross between the Iranian president and Tom Cruise.
He's got Tom Cruise eyes and the president's hair.
There we go. Fantastic. I shouldn't have stood up.
I've just slated the Iranian president.
Well, they've got nuclear capabilities now, mate. One's going to go right up your jacksie.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Chris said I've got to talk about nothing.
Is
that possible?
Do whatever. Do you know what? It's the last 50 minutes of the show. I've got to say, the phone lines have not lit up as I hoped they would do after the dead hour.
No, it's bank holiday.
Well, yeah, exactly. The first hour was very busy, though. We had lots of people.
Yeah, because everyone's on the road, driving, with nothing better to do than listen to you, and so they're phoning you then. But now they're all at home, getting ready for work.
Right. Well, this is when they normally phone in, though, is when they're at home.
I'm a killing machine!
Getting ready for work.
No. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever, but what they're doing is, they've been away all weekend, so they're getting home, and they're doing the things that they don't normally have to do every night, such as hot water's got to go on again, they've got to get all their stuff ready for work.
Hot water's got to go on again? Do you live in the 1950s? Quick, Ian, go and put the immersion heater on. Yes, Mum.
Yeah, because you were 5 when I was...
We had an immersion heater, and you have to, if someone didn't go and flick that big red switch steady, like 2 hours before people wanted a bath, then there would be no hot water.
I like flicking that big red switch.
Okay, yes. Hang on a second, I've got something for you here. Yes. Right.
Do you remember when you used to run a bath and the water used to go cold, and therefore your parents had to put the immersion heater on and the gas boiler at the same time for double power, for a double whammy bammy?
Hello?
Hello?
Can I speak to Ian?
Well, I don't know, can you?
I'm just waiting.
What?
I need to speak to him.
Who's that?
It's Elizabeth.
Sounds like you need Anna Rayburn, love, the way you're going on. What's wrong?
No, please, I need to speak to him. I'm not a regular caller. Please, don't make fun of me. I just want to speak to Ian.
What's the matter? You sound really depressed.
It's just I'm not a regular caller, and I just need to speak to him. Please. Don't.
No. Yeah, I think he's there. Ian, there's a non-regular caller wanting to talk to you. No, I think he's... I don't know if we're actually on air. Are you all right?
It's just I don't call in regularly, and I just talked about something yesterday, and I didn't make myself really clear, and I just wanted to say that I'm a fan of the show, and I don't call in because I don't have anything to talk about, and I just feel silly I didn't make myself clear yesterday.
You need to tune into LBC 97.3 between 1 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon and talk to Anna Rayburn.
Yeah, well,
Do you know Anna Rayburn?
I don't listen to that.
She'll help you with your... She'll help you with your depression.
No,
Bloody hell. Right, well, that backfired horribly, didn't it? Chris, how do we get out of that one without getting the sack?
It was all Warren's fault.
It was all Warren's fault, and if... oh, crumbs. It was all Will's fault. Here's the travel news.
Thank you very much. In the centre of town this evening, Knightsbridge had...
Say, most sincerely, that it's not our intention at all, of course, on this show to offend anybody, and if anybody was offended by any confusion that was taking place, yeah, I think you should, Chris, then you have my sincerest apologies, and if Elizabeth wants to call back and come back on the air, I'm sure we can sort everything out. So once again, apologies if anybody was confused or offended by that. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. It's Adam. Hello, Adam.
Hey, Ian. I'm here to talk about Lost, because I'm a bit annoyed about what's happening right now.
You're a bit what?
Lost. I'm annoyed with it.
Why are you annoyed with it?
Because it was getting really good, and then we have this Paolo and Nikki crap, and it's going downhill.
Yes, the Paolo and Nikki stuff was quite well done, but wasn't a brilliant episode.
But what's the point in introducing them and giving us all these nice facts if they're just going to be buried alive?
The thing was, it all backfired on them, you see, the producers, and that's why they killed them, because they realised that people didn't...
I heard something about them being the new Jack and Kate or something.
No, they're not coming back, that's it, they're gone.
No, I mean, but they were going to give them the Jack and Kate roles if, they thought Matthew Shepard was a bit of a crap,
Well, Matthew Fox...
Whatever his name is.
He's leaving.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks for spoiling that.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Well, it's in the papers. It was disappointing. And last week's episode was a little bit disappointing. There's only 9 more to go in this series.
Oh, can you give me any nice spoilers?
No, I don't know any nice spoilers. Actually, I'm a little bit out of the loop in terms of what's happening. Although I've got a friend that I work with has read all the scripts up to and including episode 21. Yeah. Well, thanks for that, Adam.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Well, tough because you're a little bit boring. Andrew.
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Andrew.
I won't say good morning.
No, that would be craziness.
Well, that would be silly.
Yeah, it would be stupid, wouldn't it?
I don't want to go good morning either.
Well, the thing, all it is Radio 2 breakfast. If they come calling, which I suspect they might do, I'm keen to, take that gig.
But would they let you do what you want to do?
Well, what, play Katie Melua records and read emails? Yeah.
Take 3 phone calls and...
Oh, no, there'll be no phone calls when I went to Radio 2. No.
Mate,
no, none of that.
Do Triple M on a Sunday.
I wouldn't have to talk to any of you fruitcakes ever again. I can't think of anything better.
Yeah, but you like Triple M on a Sunday, don't you?
I do enjoy it, but we've been doing that for, I don't know, a year, mate, nearly a year.
And you've gone, you've lost your... You don't like it, or...?
No, I love it. I love the Triple M show on the Sunday night is my favourite of all the shows.
If you go to BBC, then you'll have to say to them, you want a Sunday night Triple M.
Well, who... I don't even know who's on Radio 2 on a Sunday night. I'm sure it's Paul Gambaccini or some old duffer like that.
Oh, you'll beat them hands down.
Yes. Well, I've got to say, it's not definite that I'm going. I still haven't had that phone call from them.
But, if you do...
If I do, it's... Auf Wiedersehen, you lot. Andrew, listen, I appreciate your concern, but, it won't get you anywhere. Sorry, I've got indigestion now. A little windy pops. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Ben, hello Ben.
Hello, you right?
I'm good.
Good. I just want one question. What's better than a record by obscure band Cardiacs?
A CD by obscure band Cardiacs?
No, obscure record by obscure band Cardiacs.
Oh, dirty
Here we
boy.
go.
Okay.
Historic house in suburbia. Filth and dirt abounding every corner.
This is hard for...
With no further ado, we, Cardiac, will play to go off and sing.
Okay, so it's quite hard to make out. Yeah. Ben, thank you for that! Oh, okay. I couldn't quite make out what was going on there. We've still only had one complaint about the fan. Although the fan, Chris, I've got to say, is becoming less and less powerful.
Oh, is it getting cooler?
It's getting warmer again now, because it started off really cold, and now it's actually, I suspect it may actually be heating things up.
Do you want me to move it out now?
Yes, it's like that. I'm getting a headache as well. I'm going to take this call, but I'm not going to... Right. John, listen, your fader is down. You're never going to get on this show again. So, and you're probably talking, but no one knows, because the fader is down. So, stop calling, because you're not going to get on. It's a waste of your time.
What?
Yes, there we go. Could you do that a little bit quieter? Oh, flipping heck. Is this all of the calls we have till, Hey, I need you to check. Is that a 20-second advert?
Where? Yeah.
Fantastic.
Get out.
So I want 29.25. Okay. Is this all the calls we have, Chris, till the end of the show so far?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Max.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Max.
All right. How you doing?
Is Max short for Maxwell in your case?
No, Maxim.
Maxim.
Maxim. Yeah, it's a bit of an unusual one.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty groovy.
Yeah, it's a weird one. My parents were going to call me Charles, but God.
Thank the Lord they didn't go with that rubbish name.
Yeah.
Who'd want to be called Charles? Anyway, Maxim, I like Maxim. That's a good name. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to go out with for a drink with a girl called Catherine, who I think she's phoned you before. She's from Walthamstow.
Okay.
And she's an avid listener, so I'm sure she's listening now. And,
Right.
She sort of challenged me, really. I think she never thought I'd do it, so...
What, go out with a drink with her?
That's right, yeah. So I'm hopefully I've secured that now by ringing you.
Oh, so you had to... Hang on. Whoa. Am I am I a conduit for your sex? Did you... was the prerequisite for you going out with her that you phoned me up?
This is foreplay for me, Ian, to be honest.
So hang on, what have you got to do to make sure you cop a feel?
That's a good point. Hold on. Let me text her and I'll...
Well, you text her, stay there, and we'll come back to you in a second when you get the answer.
All right, Ian.
Okay, thank you, Max. Neil, Max is just texting a loose woman.
How loose is she?
Not that loose, steady on. Right, Neil, what can we do for you?
I wanted to tell you I broke the world record today.
Oh, yeah, for what?
I was in the garden, having a bit of a root around.
Yeah.
Plenty of, little chimneys to pick up and that. You know, the ones you have the pots in.
The little what?
Chimneys. You know the chimneys, you put the flowers in the top and that kind of stuff?
Chimneys in the garden?
Oh, yeah, chimneys in the garden. I'm up north, Ian.
Right.
I'm not a southerner.
I don't know, I have no...
We've got all these chimneys up here.
What, in gardens?
In gardens, everywhere.
I've got a chimney on my roof.
You know Fred Dibner? Yeah?
I know Fred Dibner, yeah, the guy that blows up chimneys.
Yeah, well, we have them in our garden. They've got to go somewhere. He blows them up,
Right.
you know.
Oh, God.
Pollinate in the...
How are you getting on with that text, Max?
Oh, just sending it now.
What does it say?
Did you hear any of that? Ian wants to know what I have to do to cop a feel.
That's a good text. Okay, well, let us know when the answer comes in. We'll keep you there.
All right, cheers.
But I hope it's soon, because I have to talk to this fruitcake. Yes, Neil?
Anyway, in my left hand, right, I had these 23 snails.
Right.
Yeah, I'm thinking about balancing them on the lip for the world record.
Yes.
And on my right hand, I had a copy of U2, With or Without You.
Yeah.
1989 version, 12-inch.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I got it, and then it broke. And I'm thinking to myself, is it a record? What do you think?
I think I'm going to cut you off.
Why is that now?
Oh, yeah. Why is that now? That guy that I just... Max, did you just hear me telling that guy never to call in again because he won't get on?
I did,
He's still calling in. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him through, but I'm going to have his fader down, so he'll pay for the call, because he's calling in, but he won't get to say anything.
No.
There we go, that's all he's going to say. That's it. That's all, and his fader's down, he's paying for this call, so I'm quite happy to sit here all night and have him on.
I suppose you can't say what the word it was that he said that got him.
Well, he did swear once, but that wasn't why he banned. We banned him for making inappropriate comments and being vaguely libelous about me, in fact. So we just told him, and also he's gone now. He's put the phone down, and also he was just an irritating little sod that would phone up. There we go. He's phoning again, so I'll just put him straight through again. There we go. So he would just phone up, and every day just phone up and slag the show off. And you know, there's only so much material you can get out of talking to a fruitcake like that. And we got bored of him, and just. But he hasn't called in for about. Chris, is it about 8 months or something?
9.
No, about 9 months, and he's just started calling in again. Look, there he is. Yeah, and that's it. So never mind. Any reply from her, Max?
No, I've got this horrible thing. She's gone and had a dump or something.
Oh, gee, Max, for God's sakes! You know, she's not a classy lady, then.
She is. No, she is. She's really nice.
Okay.
Could be the moment that she's just come back.
Oh, right. Well, we'll stay there because hang on, how do I route that?
She's not replied, which is worrying.
Oh, he's called in on 2 phone numbers now. This guy, that's clever, isn't it? Okay. Right, I'm going to cut him off. Well, maybe she's not interested. Let's take a phone call while we're waiting. Let's go to the Verinder impersonator.
All right. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right, but you call me. I'm a bit busy. I'm on the ferry.
The ferry?
Yeah, between the mainland and the Isle of Wight.
Oh, of course. You're a Solent boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I told Chris not to call me. But I think you're a bit desperate then. But
we're a little bit desperate. We're waiting for a man. We've got get this, Alex. we've got a guy on the other line called Max who's waiting for a text, and we're keeping him on. That's how desperate we are.
I'll keep the quality up then.
Okay.
But I didn't really call out of anything, so you called me.
Okay, well, shall I cut you off?
No, I don't know, it's up to you.
Okay, yeah, well, we are desperate, but we're not. Any sign of an answer yet, Max?
Yes, I got one.
Oh, go on.
All she texted back was, "I'm listening," which makes me think that I've probably offended her now by mentioning things like foreplay and dumping, things like that. So I have to clean up my act a bit.
Back to square one. Keep your hands off her. Max, thank you for that.
Thank you, Iain.
Let us know how it goes. Maureen.
How are you, Ian? How's your bank holiday?
Oh, well, I mowed the lawn yesterday, and today I went to the gym and did my backing.
Well, good, as long as you look after yourself.
That's the thing, I like to look after.
Well, if you keep moving, you don't get ill, do you?
No, that's the thing. Unless you get ill.
Well, suppose. Yeah, Ian, I was going to ask you, do you know anybody, any of your neighbours, that, harms animals?
Any of my neighbours... Oh, there's the old man 2 doors down that likes to stone dogs to death, but apart from that, no.
Right, do you know who you call?
Ghostbusters?
No, you call me.
Why is that?
I get the animal rights onto them.
Okay, why don't I just call the animal rights myself?
Oh, have you got the number?
No.
Well, you phone me, I pass the details on to them, and they get a good kicking.
All right, Maureen, well, thank you for that.
And one more question.
Quickly.
Have you been watching Animal Farm, Channel 4?
No.
No. You haven't, no?
No.
Well, it's cruel what they're doing to them.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that. I've not seen... 0870 90 90 973. More of your calls after the latest news.
Here's something to make your weekend.
I'm a killing machine.
All right, calm down. James is on the line. Hello, James.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
Good.
Have you played any Spectrum today, then?
No, I didn't play any Spectrum today. I was tempted to, but then I couldn't be bothered, to be honest, because it's in a box and it means getting a... I've also got a Dragon 32, but the cassette deck doesn't work with it, so I need to get a cassette deck out of my attic.
Yeah, well, sure you can't... Have you got the right cassette deck? I mean, you said it doesn't work.
Oh, it just doesn't play. I bought it off eBay. I bought a whole Dragon 32 package off of eBay.
Yeah.
And he said the cassette deck worked, and it doesn't. It's just dead. So I've got one at home with my BBC up in the attic, so I should get all of that out. But no, I didn't play any Spectrum. But I've got 100 games with it.
Yeah.
But I suspect a lot of them are cack.
Well, that's the thing, I mean, it's like, you buy an album, half the tracks are great, unless it's something like Revolver or...
Oh, well, yeah, all of the tracks on Revolver are superb.
Well, indeed.
It would... Well, is, for example, The Fall Guy any good on the Spectrum?
Yes.
Is it good?
Most movie games are really good, stroke TV games.
Really? I've never heard anyone say that before. Au contraire.
Well, there's like, there's a good version of The Untouchables, or there's a great Danger Mouse, or there's even a great... Yes, Prime Minister.
Really?
They were going to do they did a Godfather game.
Yeah.
Godfather in about 1990 after Godfather 3.
Yeah.
But, there you go. So this BBC stuff.
Yeah.
Is that just, you're having a laugh, or are you really, going to leave LBC?
Oh, the Radio 2 stuff? No, if they offer me the breakfast show, I'm taking it.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, if I was offered a gig with Clapton, I'd take it, but,
Well, that's... no disrespect, James. That ain't going to happen, is it?
Well, exactly, no, but what I mean is that something you're seriously considering going, or
The BBC Radio 2 breakfast show, I reckon, this is my theory, and it's only a theory,
yeah,
that Wogan isn't long for that job, because he muffed up on that Eurovision thing.
Well, some would say that for a few years, but...
Yeah, exactly. He's getting a little bit past his prime. Now, I reckon, and I'm not privy to these documents, but it's logical if you think about it, I have to be in the top 3 candidates to replace Wogan on the BBC Radio 2 breakfast show.
Wow.
So, yes, if they came knocking on my door, and I think that's how they do it, actually, is they knock on your door, I would say yes, and I'd say goodbye to you suckers.
Well, I'm doing hospital radio at the minute. So
Oh, right.
So in a bit, I shall be sort of sending off CVs and making CDs or whatever.
Yes.
Or mini-discs, apparently, is the format.
It's mini-discs?
Well, yeah,
No one has mini-discs anymore.
We still use them, and apparently, yes, someone said to me, oh, yes, apparently mini-discs are still a really good way. I didn't think so either.
Well, can I give you a tip?
Yeah.
That's hogwash.
Oh, well,
no one uses... I've just noticed we have got a mini-disc player here.
Yeah, I did think that myself.
But no one... CD.
Exactly.
Hang on a minute, let me ask you. Chris?
That's what I thought.
CD, CD, CD.
CD, CD, CD.
When I did my HND, I thought, well, surely not anymore.
No, no one uses mini discs, and we've got one here.
Well, we do for jingles, I must admit.
Well, I can understand that in the hospital radio environment, but we have a mini disc player here. I didn't even know we had one.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, hang on a second. Bob, Clive Ball's producer, is calling in. Bob, you're quite high up in the world of broadcasting. What should James do?
If somebody sent me a mini disc, I'd throw it in the bin.
Do you hear that, James?
Or any mini disc or an actual demo?
Any mini disc at all. I wouldn't really have anywhere to play it other than the studio. The studio would probably be busy, so it will get thrown in the bin.
And Bob has been producing for years and is now part of LBC management, so he kind of knows what he's talking about.
Oh, I know. Oh, I don't doubt. I've been listening to LBC nearly 10 years. I don't doubt the great Bob.
Yeah, what?
Put it on CD.
CD is the best way, is it, Bob?
CD is the best way, definitely.
Lovely. Thank you for that.
Bye.
There we go. He's a nice fellow, isn't he? He was in on Sunday night. Can I just say, Chris, Bob was brilliant on Sunday night on the Triple M show.
What?
Absolutely brilliant.
Was fantastic.
He was good, wasn't he, James?
Yeah.
Because James called in last night as well.
Bob.
Right,
quick other question.
Oh, okay,
I know
yes,
you've
send it
not
back.
got much time left.
We've got plenty of time, considering the number of callers we have.
Well, exactly. What's your favourite Beach Boys track then?
Marcella. From don't remind me, Carl and the Passions album.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. Hey, not my favourite, but it's really good.
It's not a good album, a terrible album, but that's one hell of a song. Now, you reminded me, I've got tickets to go and see Brian Wilson in September.
Really?
At the Royal Festival Hall.
Oh, I saw Brian Wilson.
He phoned me up once at home. That's by the by.
Brian Wilson phoned you?
At home.
Did he know who he was phoning?
He did actually, yeah. Someone was telling him, but he did a thing. You know when that was Hurricane Katrina?
Yeah.
He had a thing on his website, and I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
If you sent $100 to the Hurricane Katrina Fund, he would phone you up.
Oh, wow.
I cried for 2 hours after that phone call. I literally sobbed like a baby.
But see, I've heard Brian Wilson. It's kind of like, hey, question. Gotta go now. Bye. Put
Yes.
the phone down.
He was really. We had like 3 or 4 minutes with him.
Oh, brilliant.
And that was for $100, 60 quid. I'd do that again at the drop of a hat, definitely.
Wow.
But so, I've got a ticket to go and see Brian Wilson on September. Hang on a minute. Stay there. Let's get my diary out of my bag. Hang on a second.
I'm hanging.
All right. Hey, James.
Yes.
Recommend a Spectrum game that I should play.
Jack the Nipper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've got that one, but I'll. Right, I'm back. Okay, that's.
All right. Well, just give me a few you've got, and I'll tell you in my esteemed experience if they're good or not.
Do you know what? I'll write a list and bring it in because there's 100 of. Right. Okay. I'm supposed to be seeing Brian Wilson on September the 12th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Bought the tickets months ago. Then I get a call from my agent the other week saying, you might have a gig. A very, very well-paid gig on that date. A gig that is so well-paid, you would be an idiot to turn it down for a concert.
Is it a gig as in a radio gig, or do you play?
It's a corporate event.
Oh, right. After dinner speaker type thing.
Sort of. It's hosting an awards thing or something. So, good money. So, I mean, I've got these tickets and I can't use them. Now, is there a website or a way where I can say, look, I've got these tickets for September the 12th. Is there anyone that they're good tickets as well, they're not like really good row. Is there anyone that wants to swap them for, say, I don't know, September the 11th?
What, the event or the date?
Well, what? But
you want to?
I want to swap both. I want to say, look,
we can take the atrocity of September the 11th away.
Ignore that.
See Brian Wilson.
Move. Okay, let's make it slightly less offensive. I've got tickets to see Brian Wilson on September the 12th.
I want to go the day before.
I want to go on September the 13th.
September the 13th.
I want to swap them. Is there any way of swapping? Like I could sell them on eBay. That's fine. Is there any way is there a website where you put up? I've got tickets for this day, but I can't go. If someone's got tickets for the next day, would you like to swap?
There must be. I mean, even though I'm a sort of retro Spectrum lover, I don't know. I'm not a complete net
Spectrum lover.
techie. Spectrum lover.
Spectrum lover.
Yeah, I love my guitar.
Spectrum lover. Baby, Spectrum lover. Baby, Spectrum
yeah, maybe
lover.
I should record a track with
It's good, that, actually. I've just written a song. You can't have that one. It's mine.
Well, you know, I could put some backing tracks to it. Maybe I could be your version of what's his name, the Clive Ball song person.
Oh, Igor, yes.
I could be your version of Igor.
I'm fine, thank you, James. James, I'm going to go because we've got Mandy on the line.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's all right. Bye-bye.
Good lad, there we go. Mandy.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, you sent in a picture of yourself.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't get to see it because Chris deleted it before I got to see it.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Chris, why did you delete that picture before I saw it?
Which picture?
Of Mandy.
Oh, because... yeah, because I wanted to...
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
What did he say?
I've got no idea. It's ever since he went on Concorde, just to walk around it, he's been a little bit, stupid.
Because he saw the picture and he thought, yeah.
I think maybe he thought, I can't let Iain have a look at that because he needs to concentrate on his work.
That's naughty.
It's very naughty.
Well, I'll have to send another one.
Please do. And this time, you don't have to wear clothes in it. I'm teasing, but only slightly.
I can't believe he did that.
Well, do you know what? When I say he did it, actually, I may have done it by accident because I didn't realise that email had come and I cleared out my email.
You should know. Well, you wouldn't know my emails. They come with a leaf on them.
Well, you never sent me an email.
It's a funky email.
You used to phone up Nick Abbott and say that I was rubbish.
No, I didn't. Stop saying that.
I've got a tape of it somewhere. I'm going to find a recording of you saying that.
No, don't.
I will, and I'll play it. I don't mind. Hey, listen, I don't mind. I've been called worse than that. But so I didn't see it because it was my fault. I was clearing out my emails.
Well, I've switched my computer off. Otherwise, I'd do another one now.
Well, you can do me one tomorrow.
Well, you won't get to see it.
I'll be here tomorrow.
What's the best time to send it? I've got bad throat, in case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah. Let's not fall out over this, Mandy.
What?
This.
My bad throat?
No, the issue that we're discussing.
Well, I'm really not happy that you didn't see my picture.
Okay, well, but that can be rectified.
Yeah.
Yes.
It can.
It can, and
What I
it
was
will.
going to say was, if you swapped your tickets for Brian Wilson, you might end up with cruddy tickets.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, because I've got really good tickets at the moment,
And
actually.
the other thing I wanted to ask you, because you just said that there's a list of 3, say, for that Radio 2 job.
Oh, yes.
Who are the other 2?
I would say Jonathan Ross is probably on there. He won't get it.
He's already on there.
Too vulgar. Too vulgar for breakfast. But they've got to put him on the list because they spend a lot of money on him.
Yeah.
And Dermot O'Leary.
Oh, no!
Yeah, Diddy Dermot.
No.
Yes. He's everyone's favourite. He's doing the X Factor. He's filling in for Ken Bruce at the moment.
Is he?
Yeah. Apparently so. I didn't hear it.
I don't like him.
Oh, I like Dermot. He's a nice lad.
Yeah, but not for that.
Well, this is it, you see. This is what I'm hoping the public is going to go, no. We want that guy. What's his name? Who's the fella? Oh, Iain Lee. Yeah, I used to remember him. I remember him from years ago. Yeah, let him take over from Terry Wogan. That's what I'm hoping the whole thing is going to work on.
But you would do it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Why is it horrible? It's, careers and stuff.
Just got to know you and to speak to you.
I'm a killing machine!
Yeah.
And you're going to go. The way my voice is going.
Well, you can tune into Radio 2, can't you? It's button 2 on the radio.
Of course I can.
There you go, you see. It's still only, this is all hypotheses.
When will you know?
Well, I may have made it sound a little bit more definite than it actually is.
Uh-huh.
In as much as I'm not sure if he's going to be leaving, and I don't know if I'm on the list.
Well, he's got to be leaving. He's too old.
He's too old. He's going to die soon, isn't he?
Oh, don't say that. That's horrible.
No, yes, that's horrible. No, I don't.
Yeah, just look what happened to Alan Freeman. Don't say that.
Well, hang on. He was about 900 years old.
No, he was 60, wasn't he?
Alan Freeman?
Yeah, I think so.
He was older than 60.
When he popped his plug.
He was about 90.
Cool.
Freeman was about 90.
And John Peel?
Oh, well, John Peel was too young. Yes, he lost a leg. But I didn't say he's going to die soon about John Peel.
No.
But I did say it about Alan Freeman. Oh, God, yeah. Maybe I've got the gift.
No, don't.
No.
No, I'm going to have to email you my pictures tomorrow.
Fantastic.
But tell that...
The mucky ones.
It's slightly mucky.
Good girl.
It's got a cleavage, but tell that Chris...
Yeah.
Did he look at it?
Chris, did you look at Mandy's cleavage?
Don't know.
Yeah. Mandy, we're not going to get any sense out of him. He's thinking about Concorde's tip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try and send it again tomorrow.
God bless you. Thank you for that, Mandy.
And it's really nice to talk to you because I do like you.
Well, I'm glad you like me now.
I do like you now.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, you take care.
Bye-bye. What a nice lady. 0870 9090973. It looks like we've almost made it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 9:45. Clive Ball's on at 10 o'clock, which is superb news. Adrian Allen, I'm guessing, is on at 1. Adrian Allen was in last night, which is odd because he's not on the radio last night. It was Billington Buckley, everyone's favourite Bill Buckley. Anyway, sorry, I'm whittering away, and I'm going to turn this telly off because it's distracting. 0870 90 90 973. It's time now to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel. Here's Will.
Thanks very much. Out to the west of town, first of all, tonight in Marylebone.
We actually may have too many calls now. Catherine!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Catherine.
Hi. You were speaking to Max earlier.
Oh,
and,
was I?
He was trying to speak to me, but I was away from my...
Oh, you were the girl having a dump?
No, I wasn't having a dump. I was making some dinner.
You were making some love with another man.
No.
So hang on, let's get this right. So you dared him to
Yep.
call up the radio show, and if he did, you go out on a date with him?
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Then I went and missed his call, just to...
But he wanted to know, what would he have to do to get, to cop a feel?
Yeah, I caught that. That was the last bit I caught.
So let's, come on, let's...
Well, did he want to know that, or was that you, Ian?
He wanted to know that, and I was helping him want to know that. So what would he have to do?
He'd have to phone in Ian Lee.
He phoned in. He's been on the radio.
Yeah, but I need proof. What were you two talking about?
What do you need proof? He was on the blooming radio, and he texted you while he was on the radio. We waited for your reply.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But you... God,
what did you tell him?
I don't know if I trust you, Catherine. I'm not sure I like you. He texted you, and you said, yes, you texted back saying, yes, I'm listening.
Yeah, I caught the very end when I heard, I don't think she's very impressed. It must have been that thing about how to cop a feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but he's phoned up. He's been on the radio already.
Okay.
So you've got to let him touch him. You have to let him... You know what?
I don't know what. My hand.
Your, the upstairs department.
Upstairs.
The upstairs department, yes.
Okay.
And he's on for that, is he?
Depends who's buying the drinks and how many.
Okay, so he buys you 3 drinks.
3.
He's allowed upstairs.
Am I allowed upstairs?
You can go anywhere you want, baby. You're a woman. You got access all areas pass.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah. Hey, me and Chris were in a lift earlier on. Not in this lift in this building, because that would be terrible.
Feel.
No, we didn't cop a feel. And the lift fell a floor.
Oh.
How terrifying was it, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? It was we were in a lift and it fell a floor. Now.
Terrible.
Rumours circulating that it was because Chris and I were jumping up and down in that lift. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
That is not true. But it's a little bit true. But that was scary.
Are you sure you weren't jumping around?
We were jumping up and down in a lift in Shepherd's Bush. Yeah, in the shopping centre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So he's 3 drinks and he can touch them.
Yeah, is that all you talked about? How to cop a feel?
With you, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do you think,
Yes, I do think you are a bit easy.
So you think I should go up for this drink then?
Oh, I think you should definitely go out for this drink. You're going to do well out of it. You're going to get 3 drinks. He's going to do well out of it. Everyone's going to be happy at the end of the night.
Everyone's happy.
Everyone's happy.
Do you want to come too?
It's one of... Can I bring my friend Chris?
Yeah, sure.
Chris?
The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Can you afford 3 drinks?
Only if I'm allowed upstairs.
Yeah, Chris is obviously allowed upstairs.
Right. Catherine, thank you for that.
Okay, thanks.
What a cheap woman. Phil!
Hello.
Hello, Phil.
How you doing?
I'm all right. It's nearly the end of the show. I'm surprised we made it.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. Listen, mate, don't pack your bags too early. The Radio 2 job's a done deal.
What?
It's a done deal. I know who's going on there.
Who?
Johnny Walker.
No, shut up.
Yes, Johnny Walker's got it. I'll tell you who told me. Leslie Douglas, the controller.
When did this happen?
They took Johnny Walker off drive time 12 months ago and sidelined him into a Sunday afternoon programme, and they're waiting for Wogan, because Wogan wants to do a bit more TV, as if he could manage any more TV.
Yes, as if he could.
Yeah, as if he could.
As if he could.
They put Walker into siding, and Leslie Duncan wants to go on to it, and Walker told me anyway at lunch about...
Johnny Walker told you?
Yeah.
How do you know Johnny Walker?
Because I'm a senior Radio 2 listener. Actually, I'm the Radio 2 listener.
Oh, for God's sakes. Johnny Walker was in my top 5, not in my top... Oh, I balls this up totally.
Yeah,
Phil, where am I on the list then?
Well, think of a number between 42 and 44.
Oh, you're having a laugh.
Sorry, sunshine, but just don't pack the bags and look after everyone in London.
I've sent an email to the boss saying you can stick it.
Yeah, well, if I were you, I'd get there and try and get it rubbed out. Delete it, mate.
Phil, thank you very much for your honesty.
Take care, Ian.
Thank you. What a night. Oh, God. Chris, can you somehow... Do you know the password for Mr. Lloyd's emails? Because we need to get in there as quick as we can and take that email out.
Lloydie, innit?
Is it Lloyd? Yeah, Lloydie. Can you log into Lloydie? His password will be... Fab. Is it you in?
Oh, you must change it.
Oh, balls. Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hi. How are you?
I'm all right. You're very quiet.
Excellent. Sorry, I was on the hands-free and caught me on the hold. I was just wondering if you had any thought, or what your thoughts were on people who moan about things that are listening onto the radio when they should really just go somewhere else if they don't like it.
I think exactly what you've just said.
Excellent.
It's an odd thing, isn't it, to phone up the radio station and have a go at it, and you can tune into something else or turn off, watch telly, go and read a book, go for a walk. It's only a radio show, kids.
Why do they moan about it? Why don't they just go and do something else?
Because there's something lacking in their lives, and they like to, they're angry and they're upset and they're confused and they don't know why. So the easy way for them to deal with that is to pick on a weak target like a radio show. And they can use this radio show, whatever, to vent all of their anger on.
And you let them?
Well, why not? It's call it my gift to the mentally unstable. Alex, I've got to go because I've got a fruitcake coming up now. It's Vinny.
Right, yeah,
What?
It's the most terrible bank holiday ever.
Why is that, mate? What happened? Did they not show The Love Bug, your favourite film?
Yeah. Nothing came on TV.
Nothing came on TV.
Yeah, apart from now, on Channel 3, Diamond Geezer.
Yeah, well, Clive Ball's on next, so don't anyone watch it.
Alright then, it's only going to be half an hour long anyway.
Don't say only half an hour long. Clive Ball's on at 10 o'clock. Don't tell people to go and watch some rubbish called Diamond Geezers.
Alright, yeah.
So there was nothing on telly all day?
Alright, nothing good.
Oh, I see. Right. Vinny, we'll finish this rather dull conversation after this.
Need car or van insurance for a few days? Then go to
Not bad going. Right, Vinny.
Yeah, so if you did go to Radio 2, would you have Agent Chris as your producer?
No, unfortunately, that would not be contractually possible.
Yeah, and would you have Triple M?
No. Well, it turns out I'm not going to Radio 2 now. They're going to give it to Johnny Bloomin' Walker.
Who the hell is he? Is he the Formula 1 commentator?
Is he the Formula 1
Yeah,
compere?
there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm gay.
What?
Let everyone know I'm gay.
What?
Let everyone know I'm gay. Let everyone know I'm gay.
What's that?
Everyone know I'm gay.
Right.
Everyone know I'm gay.
Yeah?
Let everyone know I'm gay.
All right, calm down, mate. Calm down. Well, just steady
I
on.
would touch a man's wedding.
Vinny, this is not an outlet for you to try and pick up cheap men, all right?
Oh, no. And,
Nikki? Nikki?
Hello?
Hello, Nikki.
Hello. I think possibly you've lost the plot here.
Why is that, Nikki? I don't think it's me. Go on.
No, excuse me. You're not talking to somebody who's an imbecile or somebody...
I think I may be, because I know what you've called in for. I know what you've called in for, and you're wrong.
You want to get your place in order here.
Nikki, I know what you've called in for, and you're wrong. But so do it quickly. We haven't got much time.
What you want to remember...
Yes?
There are people... You're very lucky to be on that programme. And what you've got to also remember...
Nikki, we've only got a minute left. Nikki, shut up. Excuse me, it's my show. You've got a minute left, so just get to the point quickly, you stupid woman.
What you've got... No, don't
you have a minute to do it before it's Clive Bull's show, so hurry up!
What you've got to remember is that...
Oh, for God... Nikki, I've turned you down so no one can hear you. Get to the point quickly, because I have to go.
What you've got to remember is...
She said this a dozen times.
I and you from Slough are paying you your wages.
No, you're not, Nikki. You're not paying me my wages at all. How, Nikki, are you going to... Listen, I've turned your microphone down, love, because you're talking nonsense. Are you going to listen to me, or are you going to carry on talking?
Well...
Because you... how are you paying my wages? How are you paying my wages?
From Slough? Do I really want to listen to that?
How are you paying my wages? How are you paying my wages?
We are listening to
How are you... Nikki, answer the question. How are you paying my wages?
Because we, the public, are listening to you.
I'm afraid that is the wrong answer. You're not paying...
know more about you than you realise.
Well done.
So why on
earth... Whoa. No, Nikki, I've turned her down again. This woman is fantastic. Sorry, Vinny, we may not get to your scintillating point because she's a fruitcake.
And
turned her down again.
Awful.
She's still going on. She's called up Vinny.
Yeah.
Because she thinks I uttered the phrase mentally retarded, which I didn't utter at all. I wouldn't utter that on the radio. That's what she's called up for. It says so on my screen. So, she's calmed down. Nikki, first of all, you don't pay my wages. The advertisers do. And secondly, I didn't say
one of them.
Oh, you're an advertiser, are you, Nikki?
Well, of course.
You're a listener.
Because I ring in.
No, that's a...
Hold on.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, here are your wages. Do they go to your bank account?
Yes, they do, Vinny. Why? Are you interested in some?
Yeah.
Okay.
You stipulate.
Oh, she's still banging on. I wish we had the time to deal with this, because I could do half an hour with this woman, but she doesn't realise that we're about to go and Clive Ball's on next, and I suspect he don't want her as his first caller of the night.
Sorry, no, it's all right. I'll write to LBC.
Please do, Nikki. Please write to LBC.
I can't deal with people.
No,
you
can't.
Know better.
Yeah, I do know better than you, because you're talking absolute... I do, love, because she's going to put the phone down. She's going to put the phone down. But Rob.
She needs to call Steve Allen.
She needs to do what, Verinda?
She needs to call Steve Allen.
And say what?
Exact same thing.
Yeah, okay. Vinny, thanks for that, love.
All right then, bye.
Bye. Oh, dear. Well, that was fun. Thanks for putting her through, Chris.
No worries.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what happened there. That's the end of us for this evening. Clive Bull is on next. We're back tomorrow. Normal business, I'd imagine, tomorrow, as it's not a bank holiday, so things should be a bit easier. 0870 9090 973. Call that now if you want to speak to Clive. Thank you.